Hello everyone! Welcome back to the stream! And welcome back to Doom! Radiance, Stress Test, and Swamfo, hello to you all! And welcome! I hope you're having a wonderful Friday, and thank you so much for tuning in. Here before the notification again, Swamfo! You're consistent, I'll give you this, you are consistent, you are loyal. I appreciate that. And you know, Radiance, the emote you just sent with the cat, that is what we experience every time you enter the chat. You just radiate your energy throughout all of our screens, okay? We all get flashbanged as soon as you enter the chat, which is good, you know, it's a good flashbang. Exactly, you know what you're doing. We see you, Radiance. We know exactly what you're up to. We know your game. My friends, in the previous stream, we ended essentially by beating the first boss we have seen. You know, I was starting to be a bit not concerned perhaps, but unsure if there was gonna be any bosses in this game. The answer is obviously yes. I'm kind of surprised that the first boss that we have faced has, you know, made his, well, appeared so late into the playthrough, but here we are nonetheless. I still think we are close to the end. I mean, I might be wrong, like, I don't really know, but like, based on the story and stuff like that, I get the feeling that we're reaching some sort of crescendo here. Today I got my Vax Duke, so I'm happy today. Now, you said that in quotations, Stress Test. Presumably so that I can translate it from Swedish. Here's the thing, I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know what a Vaxduk is, even in Swedish here. Undertale next, please. Well, as is the case normally in this channel. Titan's Realm, that's where we're at the moment. The voting is the deciding factor on what we're doing next. Undertale is on the voting list. This I know for a fact. Oh yeah, we also got Back to Hell during the last stream. Fake Swede. Oh, Stress Test. Don't call me out, okay? I've been riding the high by my deception here of being a Swedish. Now you're calling out my true nature, being, well, I don't know what my nationality truly is. I'm an android, you know, from space. I don't truly belong on planet Earth. But yeah, during the boss fight yesterday, we were transported here to Hell, so I assume we're just gonna have to continue on our little journey from here. I think you would enjoy Doom Eternal more than this. Elaborate. What makes Doom Eternal better? Because I don't know anything about Doom, aside from what we have played throughout this playthrough, and from what I remember from Doom Classic. And when I say Doom Classic, I'm referring to like Doom 1994 essentially. Everyone vote Undertale and David would give me his Steam account.
The scribes carved his name
I don't remember this deal, Swamfo.
across eons, and each battle etched terror in the hearts of the demons. They knew he would come, as he always had, as he always will, to feast on the blood of the wicked, for he
It's kind of hard to like make out what he's actually saying.
strength from his fallen foes, and ever his power grew, swift and unrelenting.
Dude, I don't hear what you're saying. But he's talking about the Slayer, us. This is a good game, but Eternal is more satisfying. Has more glory kills, animations. I don't think that the amount of glory kills is the deciding factor in regards to whether or not I would like a Doom game or not. But I hear what you're saying. Here's the thing. If I made a deal with you, Swamfo, there ought to be a written document with my signature. If you can provide such a document to me, then I guess I'll see what I can do. A Vaxduk is a tablecloth that you can just wipe off. I mean, technically you can wipe off like junk and stuff on any tablecloth, but I see what you're saying. Like, it's a tablecloth that is, has this sort of material which makes it easier to, just wipe off. And it's a cute pattern. Is that a requirement? So if I get a Vaxduk, as you put it, but the pattern is not cute, the pattern is incredibly ugly, would that not make it a Vaxduk? It gives me forest vibes there. Forest. I know that there is a game called Children of the Forest, which I think is a sequel to a survival game called... Is it Forest? It might be Forest. I don't quite remember. I have played Children of the Forest, but not the other game that is based off. I will send in Discord, trust. Okay, provide the documentation, Swamfo, and we will have we can have a proper discussion. This I promise. You know, I'm not gonna grab the glory kill. I don't think it's worth it. Then I will get you a cute one. Wait, stress test. You know what this means, right? That means that you and you alone are the arbiter of what is cute or not cute. You are now currently in possession of a great power. The power of cuteness. I don't know like the significance of this power, but this means that at least you have the ability to at least make the assessment that something is objectively cute or not. Oh, it's Sons of the Forest, not Children of... Sorry, yes. My bad. It was kind of an interesting game. It was like a survival game that had nothing to do with survival. Like, it was kind of strange. But I did enjoy, like, the weirdness in the forest. Like, there was a lot of, like, things you couldn't properly understand. Which I found very interesting. Right, there's a button under there. And I assume I'm gonna take damage as soon as I step on the poison. Look, okay, let's see. Let's see what Swamfo has in store for us. Give me 1 second. If Undertale wins, I give Swamfo Steam account 7. I mean, I don't know what I can say. I mean, this looks legally binding. This looks like an authentic, you know, legal document right here. I don't know if I can dispute this in court. I mean, if this is like a fabrication, fraud, then, I mean, this is, you know, the most impressive fraud I've ever seen in my life. Like, this is quite impressive. You're making me worried here, Swamfo, okay? You are putting me up against the wall here. I am soon gonna get swarmed by your lawyers if I don't comply, I feel like. Alright, so that button did absolutely nothing. Yes. Alright, I recognize your game, Swamfo. You are a formidable opponent. I would tell you this. You know your shit. I feel like this particular rifle that we're using right now, it hasn't... I mean, it was good at a certain point, but it hasn't scaled very well. Okay, I literally walked into that fireball. That's completely on me. Yeah, the heavy assault rifle. I feel like it was way better before, but... I don't know. Maybe I'm just... misremembering. Very nice. So here's the thing, we were never really supposed to go to hell, if I remember correctly. We were like transported here by the boss we fought at the end of last stream. But at the same time, we do know of the artifact that we need in order to, what's it called? To deal with the demon invasion. We need the crucible. And I wouldn't be surprised if the crucible is somewhere in hell. So, I mean, it might be a good thing that we were transported over here. I kind of thought, Sergei, what was cute? Well, as in what stuff could be seen as cute. He had never been around people that talked about cute stuff. I was about to say, like, Sergei, I've never heard about this name before. But okay, it's Moldy. I know who Moldy is. Alright, so... But surely, you need to tell me this at the very least, Preston. Surely he had like a concept, a pre-established understanding of what cute could be, right? Or has he lived such a dreadful life that he had no apparent knowledge about cuteness? The Dark Ages was good too, but Eternal is considered the best shooter, maybe only Phantom something, of all time. Really? Now, like, for me personally, I feel like a game like Doom, or Doom 2016, is a game that lives and dies based on its mechanics. You know, movement, shooting, power-up, stuff like that. So I would assume that Doom Eternal has, like, made some sort of progress, or some sort of change at the very least, in terms of the mechanics. So you know, that, you know, something is added to the general, you know, gameplay loop formula. And if that's the case, I would be really interested to know what that would be. I've said before, for instance, that I would like a more movement options, for instance. We have a double jump, which is fine, but I would like more. And yo, Sir Walkalo, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday and a glorious weekend is coming up ahead. You are doomed. Doomed, I tell you. I might be doomed, Sir Walkalot. But what does that make the aliens mega doomed? This is a burden I'm happy to carry. Like, this is my charge, this is my duty, this is my honor. If this is what I must do, if I must be doomed to deliver doom, then I do so happily. Oh crap, it's a pink. And the pinks are definitely one reason why I would like more movement options. Because these guys... These guys are so annoying to avoid once they're running towards you. Okay, another one. Alright. At least we have more places to maneuver around compared to, like, the really tight hallway that I struggled with during last stream. I thought the best shooter was World War II. Are you talking about real life now, Swampo? He could see that a person could be cute, but not that stuff could be cute. Interesting. Dude, I would love to, like, pick apart his mind, I feel like. At least prior to you teaching him about cuteness. Like, what would he describe a puppy like? Like, a puppy, I feel like, would be, like, the definition of cute, if that makes sense. If you're curious, you could play it off stream too. I mean, that is true. That is true. But the thing about... I mean, yes, that is very true. But if it is something like new and exciting, I guess I kind of would want to share it with the viewers. Assuming viewers would want to watch, of course. That you know, it's a big deal. More than a double jump, a fucking triple jump. Here's the thing. We have very recently been playing Ultra Kill. If you don't remember, Ultra Kill is probably my favorite first-person shooter game. A single-player first shooter. I should emphasize this. My favorite single-player first-person shooter game of all time. I think. I haven't thought this through, like, thoroughly, but I'm like it was amazing. It was so good, and I so much look forward to more updates to that game. But that game had a lot of things going on in terms of movement. We had a dash, we had a dash jump, we had, you know, ground slam, and we can also jump from, you know, jump at walls, if that makes sense. Like do like, I don't know how to describe it. Like you like zigzag across different walls. It was amazing. That's what I'm trying to say. And that is, like, low-key what I would like more of in this game. Or a game like this. He would just say, it's a small dog. Alright, if nothing else, Stress Test, I'm happy that you have taught him the value of cuteness. Assuming he does value cuteness. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Because I feel like, as a human being, like looking at a kitten or a puppy or whatever, right? I feel like getting just some sort of pleasure from doing so, you know, the cuteness factor. I feel like that is a great boon to the human experience, right? being able to appreciate the cuteness, if that makes sense. And you know, I know that some people also think that human babies are cute. I'm not sure if I mean, they can be, but not like it's not a universal rule. I'll say. But nevertheless, you know, if that is your source of cuteness, then I'm all for it. I am here for you. Okay. I should have moved quicker. I should have moved quicker. I was a bit greedy there, standing and waiting for the Gauss rifle to fire. There we go. But you know, one good death to just keep us honest. I think this is good. I think this is exactly what we need. Gives me an excuse to sip from my drink. We need Prime Soul. But, okay. I mean, okay, I know what you're saying. Because Prime Soul would be a way to keep playing Ultra Kill. Getting P rank in all of the levels, or at least some of the levels, does give, you know... Give you more reason to keep playing that game. But I feel like it's such a major step up in terms of this difficulty. Like, for me personally, I am not excited about P ranking levels I've already played. I am very excited to see new bosses, new level designs, like new stuff basically. Which is why the thing I look forward to the most when it comes to Ultra Kill is definitely the new layer 9. Because I know for a fact that it will bring a boss fight, and I would not be surprised at, you know, at least depending on how good Fraud was as a layer, that you know, the level design itself will be really good. But enough about that. Now we're playing Doom. Now we are indeed playing Doom. So I used the teleporter there to get rid of the pink. Now the bad thing is that I don't know where the pink went. Did you say babies are not cute? I mean, I'll say this. Babies can be cute. Emphasis on can. I wouldn't say that it's a universal rule that babies are cute. Unlike, I don't know, kittens and dogs and stuff like that. They are, well, I guess there could be an ugly puppy somewhere, somehow. I searched up. Eternal is not the best shooter. It's one of the best of all time. By the way, Ultra Kill was amazing. Yes, I totally agree. But here's the thing, Stress says, you're a mother. So I feel like your, you know, interpretation or view of babies has changed. I don't think babies are cute, to be honest, until they're like 6 months of age. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They look so squishy, like slime. Gabriel are the best fights in Ultra Kill. Alright, we have reached 140 deaths. That means that it's punishment time. So everyone, I want you all to join me, and let's do 20 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm sure that you all, I mean, okay, Radiance, you counted, that is good enough. I'll accept it. That's a worthwhile contribution. There are a lot of ugly babies, but Ellie was cute from the start. Here's the thing, Stress says. I know you're biased. You may be the arbiter of cuteness, but in this specific regard, you are literally programmed to think that way. Like, I'm not even kidding. Everything about you and your body, you know, mentally and physically, is programmed to love and cherish and take care of this child, okay? So you are extremely biased in this particular regard. Okay, we have quad damage, so let's make as much use of it as we possibly can before we lose it. I do like the power-ups in this game, but that is also something that does exist in Ultra Kill. So if at least we're making that comparison, like no one is winning that fight, if that makes sense. My whole life is a lie. I thought Tristis was a boy the whole time. I feel like during the past couple of streams, everyone has been surprised about someone being a girl in the stream. Oh crap, I for 1 second there, I tried to use my chainsaw. That was risky. I guess I could use it here. I'm not, it might be a bad use of the chainsaw, but it is what it is. As long as we're making progress. Here we go. I'm justified of being lazy. Yes, you are. I mean, okay, what can I do? You're literally a divine being, right? Like, if I would protest, then you could just smite me, you know? Since yesterday, I thought Super Weak was a man too. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I will send a picture in private of baby Ellie, and you will see. But you're just gonna choose like your best picture. Like I am on with Swamfo on this. Like before. Crap! I thought I had it there. Probably need to lock in a little bit more. Like, you know, when she's like very young, like we're talking like maybe just a month old, she probably looks like I don't know, just a blob of flesh. Tess is 100% a man's name. I mean, we don't discriminate here in any way, shape, or form, right? We don't see gender. we have reached ultimate version of woke here, okay? We don't see gender. There we go. Give me enemies so that I can kill them. I wonder if I take damage from my own explosion, if that damage is also multiplied due to quad damage. What did I even take damage from? Hello? Whatever. Grunge is a girl, Beetlejuice is a girl, Cute is a girl, and Tess. Technically, Cute is non-binary, but I see your point. Tess is your name. I always thought stress test was just something to vibe with stress. I mean, it can be both, right? It can be both. Tess is a girl's name that is very stressed at the same time. Cute is a day. Yeah, exactly. Right. I'm gonna wait with the power up for now, because I think I can kill at least this guy without. Okay, that fire literally went through the wall. Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And now I'm pretty sure I have a good reason exactly to bring up. Oh, get the quad damage. Very nice, very nice. I like this a lot. Very good, very good. I look around. Everyone just dies because oh boy! And then there's a pink coming and ruining my. I hate the pinks. I hate the pinks. They are by far the most annoying enemy in the game. I will be back. All right, that's not ominous at all. The ender of PC gamers is hardcore under their pants. There's only skill. That, you know, that is one way to put it. Yeah. We have evolved beyond gender. We're just here to kill, to beat levels, beat games, and claim glory. Everything else is superficial. Nothing else matters. We're in it for the love of the game, literally. I hate it when I don't know where I'm being attacked from. I mean, like, just looking around and being like, okay, so you spawned really early. Interesting. You're dead, that really is good. So, getting rid of the pings is such an important thing to do. Glory to Angie Seaweed. You're making my name sound very childish. Here I am representing hardcore madness, and now you're saying that I'm Angie. I'm little Angie Seaweed, playing my little video games like an angry little boy. I literally wasted the quad damage there. That's a bit unfortunate. Where are all the enemies? Hello? Siebert, I don't remember asking you, but why Siebert? Ah, great question, great question. You see, my actual middle name, I have two middle names, but one of my middle names is Siebert. And the reason why I also have it as my gamer name is because some people, mainly people from my hometown, they use my middle name instead of my first name when they address me. So they don't say, hey, you know, first name. They say, hey, Siebert, what's up? Or whatever. It's a name I started off really hating. Like, for whatever reason, I preferred it when people use my first name rather than my middle name. By the way, Siebert as a name is a very unusual name, like even in Sweden. It's a very old name that has never really been popular. The reason why I even have it as a middle name is because one of my great grandfathers used to be called Siebert. But yeah, like people made fun of me because when they realized my middle name was indeed Siebert. But ever since then I've started to kind of taking a liking to it. I'm not gonna lie. So then I started to use as my gamer name Mad Siebert. It started off as Sane Insanity. So I wanted to keep the theme of being mad essentially. So I combine the madness theme along with, well, the name I grew to love, that I started hating. So I guess that's the long story. Why this channel is both called Siebert and Mad. So your name is actually Siebert. It is indeed. It is indeed. If you look at my passport or whatever, you will see Siebert along with my other names, of course. Siebert censoring his first name. Yes, I am. I'm pretty sure some of you know my first name. I mean, okay, Stress Test know me from real life, so she definitely knows my real first name. But I'm trying to keep up my aura, my aura of mysticism, of being an unknown entity for as long as I can. And here we have a Baron. So we can use chainsaws against Barons, but only if we have 5 charges. We don't at the moment. We have 3. So we make do with what we can. Okay, so you're dead. Very nice. Okay, another one spawned all the way over there. Don't have much ammo left though. And the Soup of Week, hello! Thank you so much for tuning in, baby girl. How's it going? And I hope you're doing fine on this glorious Friday. And that a great weekend is coming up ahead. I am doing my best here, slaying demons left, right, and center. And I'm running out of ammo real quickly, I'll tell you this. I think I might be completely out of ammo on literally every single one of my weapons. Yep. Alright, it's great. Oh, thank the Lord. Alright, at least we have 40 more rounds here on our assault rifle. Oh, that didn't last long. Okay, so you're dead at the very least. Okay, I think it's only the big guy left. Dude, the ammo situation, it continues to be a source of stress and anxiety. I'm not gonna run ahead. I feel like that would be very unwise. Come on. Why can't I fire? Hello? Wait, why can't I fire? Wait, what's happening? I've done something. I can't click my left mouse button, dude. I can't speak. Stress. You live on stress, eh? What if I told you, Siebert, before Abstract, my Twitch name was Moondrop87 from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I mean, I know that you enjoy that franchise, right? Okay, I literally have done something to my game. I literally can't fire. Like, I'm clicking everything. And I can't even switch weapons. I've done something with my game. Alright, what kind of bug is this? What if I do something like this? I'm trying to determine if it's because my... No. I mean, I guess I can use grenades still, right? I would love to get a checkpoint at the very least, so that I can reload a save. Oh, checkpoint reached. Dude, I don't know how my enemy died, but whatever. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna load checkpoint and see if I can fix this glitch, because I literally can't fire my gun. I need stress to function. Oh, there we go. All right, some bug, but stress test. What do you do during vacation time? Like, okay, or whenever you're trying to unwind, you had a long day at work. Moldy has just tucked in Ellie to sleep. It's literally you and the world, and Moldy, I suppose. Like, what do you do to relax? Or is that like it's such a foreign concept that you're not even doing it? I killed Abstrad last year and decided to change my name to show my superiority. You took the name of Radiance, you know, you killed Radiance, took his name, and then I guess whenever you kill another boss, you'll take that name. Killed Abstrad on Radiant and became the name, but I wanted to keep the 87 from FNAF. Ah, I know, save its full name. There you go. I have been doxxed. My privacy has been breached. It's 7 the happy ang. You got it. You got me. You got me. I've been had. My true identity in the hand of Swampfo. What he will do with this information, we cannot know. But the world trembles in fear. Again, I am very low on ammo, even though I've solved the glitch. I do have 3 charges on my chainsaw, so I can make another ammo rain, which is very, very good. But I'll try to hold off on doing that for as long as I can, because I don't really want to run out there and risk dying. Yeah, let's ignore the laser beam. I won't change name. I'm addicted to it. But maybe that's good. Like, maybe that means that you have found yourself, at least in terms of your internet persona. Found something that you vibe with and can relate to. You know, that is actually one of like the cool things I feel like when it comes to, you know, being like an online person. You can choose your own name, which is something, of course, you don't really do in real life. So I feel like maybe, just maybe, your internet name is more like your actual true identity compared to your real life name, if that makes sense. Given that it's something you have chosen yourself, like a part of you is literally in the name, if that makes sense. Right, I'm just looting before I start spawning enemies or whatever. I either game or watch anime / some series, but that's good, you know. Oh well, okay. Depending, I suppose, on the anime you're watching or the game you're playing, you could be relaxing or even, you know, stressing harder. As it, like, for instance, if you're playing a multiplayer game, let's say League of Legends, and you start like talking trash with your opponents, then you might get more stress, not less. At least that is my experience, you know, from playing League of Legends. Have you watched ReZero? My 6-year-old self found my true identity. I mean, it could have, right? Well, wait, Swampfo, does that mean that your name is from you when you were 6? Other than Twitch, the name change in Discord video game X, except for YouTube. Alright. Well, technically I know your YouTube name, because you have commented on some of my videos, but I don't remember it, like, right this moment. Okay, what should I do? I need to go through that door, but I can't open it just yet. I assume I need a skull. Some of my previous gaming names are Not Me and Dr. Death. Analyze that. I mean, Dr. Death, I really like. Dr. Death, I feel like, is such a... I don't know, I like, almost iconic name. Now, Not Me, that's a bit more tricky. Not Me. I mean, it's a bit edgy. Not edgy. What am I trying to say? Like, it's like a play on words almost. Oh, here we go. Oh! Alright, dude, that was not my intention. I just wanted to find a blue skull. Okay, that's kind of cool. But yeah, it's a play on words, because it's obviously you. Because you're the one playing, right? Oh, I'm supposed to go here. Ah, there we go. I almost always stress during gaming. Okay, there you go. Alright. At least you're getting what you're wishing for, I assume. Or guess. Am I dying? What's going on here? I guess I'm not dying if I'm standing here. I'm also at the second season right now. Alright. I don't think this is the first time ReZero has been mentioned. If I remember correctly. At least in this chat. Dude, I probably should watch more anime so that I can, you know... So I can discuss so like anime with you guys. I don't want to be left out, okay? Not in this stream. I want to be part of the gag. I want to be part of the conversation. Not me was a brain fuck. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Maybe that's a better way to put it than a play on words. The doll is your best friend, remember, Sivad. The doll is my best friend. Interesting. I wonder what that means. Invulnerability. Oh, that's good, given what you're doing. Oh, dude, I got some mad lag spikes. I should be able to... Yeah, exactly. The last part of episode 11 was terrifying to me. Oh, is ReZero like a horror anime? Okay, here we go. Oh shoot, I'm probably supposed to kill them. But for a second I thought I could like maybe like run ahead. But like not fighting those guys in literal poison is probably good for my long-term health. Oh! I got this upgrade a while ago, but this is actually the first time I'm using the zoom in, like, super beam. Shit, another ping. Oh, 2 pings! Okay, I'm literally dead now, because I'm gonna die in the poison or I'm gonna die to the ping. I hate the pings. I hate the ping so much. I loathe that enemy type. Oh, it's so bad, dude. Molly was supposed to tell you his favorite anime. Oh! Does he have a favorite anime? If so, please let me know. Watch if you want. Not next to Ellie. It has a little gore. Ah. You know, that is something anime is quite good at. Like sort of like introducing horror elements, like out of nowhere. I remember like one anime I watched. Oh, well, at this point it wasn't recently, but a while ago, called Shiki. It's you know, regarding vampires and stuff. It truly became disturbing after a little while. I kid you not. I'm not sure if anyone of you have watched it. Like, it's not like a super popular anime by any means. Yeah. I hate the pinks. I hate the pinks. Alright, at least we will get some, to do some punishment here. Not that it means nothing, but since Doom Guy doesn't talk to anyone, he's lonely. His best friend is a little action figure of himself. I see. It's just like an example of his own loneliness. that just put a very somber tone on us finding that little doll. Alright, I'll be back soon. I'm just gonna do 20 sit-ups because we have died 145 times. Alright. Please join in. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright. What is that in the stream? Why did I need to specify that? Is that Spooder? Is there a spider somewhere? By the way, ReZero is like a mix of scary, plot twist, and action. I love all of those things. And my favorite anime, or like style of anime, is like Death Note and Code Geass or whatever it's called. And if nothing else, those animes contain a lot of plot twists. Tokyo Ghoul Season 1 and 2, an Attack on Titan and 7 Deadly Sins. I have not watched 7 Deadly Sins, and I've not watched Tokyo Ghoul Season 2. But other than that, that's some great examples. Like, I think Attack on Titan is definitely one of my favorites as well. And I loved Tokyo Ghoul in the beginning. In my opinion, Tokyo Ghoul Episode 1 is like one of, if not the best, like, starting episode to an anime. But holy crap, it does not hold up, like, in the grand scheme of things. It becomes really quite bad, in my opinion, after a little while. Which is, again, it's a big shame, because it started off so damn good. You're dead. Joining in spirit. Wait, what does... Super Weak, what does that mean? Why can't you join in person as well? Are you again hiding the fact that you are one of the baby girls? Are you ashamed of us, Super Weak? I don't really have a choice here. Okay, you're dead. I'm amazed that I'm not dead. Okay, I'll put it that way. Wait, what weapons do I have left? Oh. Okay, checkpoint reach, that's the important part. Vad fan? That was from Moldy. Not the vad fan. Wait, what? By the way, vad fan, for those of you who don't know Swedish, is like a sweet way of saying, like, you know, what the hell, or what the fuck, or something like that. Why can't I pick this up? Watch ReZero. I probably should. Did you watch Parasite? I've not watched Parasite. I do know of one intro song to Parasite, because one of my favorite bands called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas made one of the songs. It's either the intro or the outro. I'm not entirely sure. You have baby pigs at Discord. Do not show stream though. Okay, I'll take a look, but I'll make sure to not show stream. Alright. I am looking at baby pictures of Ellie. I mean, I would say, like, at least 2 of these pictures are cute. I will give you this. But this picture in the top right, she just looks like she's upset. She's like red and upset. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'll take your word for it, though. That she is indeed adorable. I was joining your sit-ups. My sit-ups specifically, I see. Well, I just got bamboozled. Why is there baby pixies in DM? I mean, Stress has had to prove that her baby is indeed a cute baby. Her honor was on the line. I was joining your sit-up in space, because the spirit is willing, but the body is weak. But, okay. Shit. Fuck. Alright, that's on me. That's completely on me. But Super Weak. Are you gonna join with the squats at the very least? I mean, will you be able to keep up having a hot ass if you're not working out properly? At least you're behind. Dude, I'm just looking out for your best interest here. But anyway, FNAF 12th anniversary is tomorrow. Okay, what does that mean? Is something gonna drop for FNAF? Oh, I should probably upgrade my shit. Yeah, I have not done this in a while. No, maybe yeah. Let's upgrade the Gauss rifle. And then for my suit, I don't really have an upgrade. Wait, we'll see it. I hope for a new game. Oh, it would be kind of cool to have yet another game in the FNAF franchise. Absolutely. But fun. You add culo. It's fuck you. In Italian. Okay, so maybe our cursing is very similar between languages. And Excel Wizard, hello, thank you so much for tuning in. How are you today, Excel Wizard? Are you enjoying? Well, I hope you could be enjoying your weekend, but you might be working. And sometimes I'm so bad at this game, and by sometimes I mean most of the time. She probably was. I'm a mom. I need to show you my baby when I can. It's like me in wrestling. Like you make a vague comment in regards to wrestling, and I'm like, yo, can I show you my Instagram? can I show you my pictures? Hello. I need to maintain cake. That's what I'm saying, Super Week. I'm just looking out for you. Oh, they shut the door behind me. I see. I guess this is one reason to... You're not dying down here. That's good. That's very nice. My ammo situation is still very, very bad, though. And now my health. I just over 36, and Buddy said, "Fuck you" to me. I assure you, it was not towards you. But the timing was impeccable. I'll give you this. Okay. Give me health. Give me health. Oh, come on. I got a bit too much there. Oh, you Chinese Bosnian man. That's the combo right there. I saw something big to my left. Just one of those guys. Oh, I took some damage there that I shouldn't be taking. Can you die? There we go. I love it when you get like a feeling in regards to how much life an enemy has left. Because it like the timing when you just run in and immediately get like a glory kill is quite nice, I'll tell you this. I have no right to answer you. Now, I don't understand this gimmick. I will say this though, being both Bosnian and Chinese. I feel like it's like young people humor that is beyond my you know, limited unk mind. Which country I should change into next? Mongolia. I feel like you should pick a Scandinavian nation, Excel Wizard, because at least that way I can like fact check you if that makes sense. Like if you say something that wouldn't fly in Scandinavia, at least I could tell you that you're being a fraud. Can you die? There we go. Is that the last enemy or? I think so. Good. Chinese, Bosnian, Mongolian man. These uncles call whatever they want. Okay, who are these unks? Am I one of these unks? Pineapple pizza lover on to be specific. Oh, that's me. That is absolutely me. That's a hill I will die on. Is this like a puzzle now? Pineapple pizza is good. People has just been conditioned into believing that it's like not appropriate on pizza, whatever. But I'll tell you this. You have been lied to. The Swedes will show you the way. I see the blue skull. Alright, I assume this thing will unlock once we get the blue skull that's way over there. Alright. You offended, Steven! Alright, so this is gonna be like the most obvious ambush that I've ever seen. So I'm gonna take my time and loot everything before I start it. How my ammo situation looking? Oh, it's looking quite good actually for once. I even have a BFG shot, but I want to save it if I possibly can. There we go. You offended the Chinese boss in Mongolian, man. I mean, if you start adding every single nationality into that mix, I feel like at some point whatever you say could be what's it called, construed as something not good. Okay, I wasn't ambushed, at least not yet. Yeah, there we go. Dude, the developers were like, okay, how do we make the pinks worse? Oh, I know! Let's give them a fucking stealth field. Oh, that's gonna be so good. Oh yeah, the player's gonna love pinks that you can't even see. Such a good idea. I can't even lock onto them. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, now I need to be really, really cautious. Because if a Spectre, as it was called, spots me, then I'm screwed, basically. I'm always gonna look over my shoulder now, I feel like. There's another one of the big boys. Nice. You wanna be called Chinese, Bosnian, Mongolian, Swedish, Mongolian, man. Maybe Filipino, Vietnamese, or Italian also for tomorrow. Now, the tricky part here, Excel Wizard, is that you need to, like, prove to... Oh, I died. You need to, like, embrace some of the, I don't know, the stereotypes or some things, you know, so that we can... So it's believable, right? I do have everything. Well, everything except that, I suppose. Dude, I hate the fact that that I have to deal with these guys. Ah! No comment. I gotta go, Civocracy members. Radiance. It's been a pleasure having you here. We are saddened to see you leave. Especially Excel Wizard. But we understand that all things eventually end. Are you kidding? I shot them! Alright, this is good. Let me relax with some peaceful squats. 150 deaths. You know what that means. Listen to the knees pop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You know, I truly feel the exercise we got yesterday, you know. Because I haven't been at the gym today. Like, today is supposed to be a rest day. But I still feel slow. I feel like I've been working out like crazy. And I'm pretty sure the punishment we did yesterday is the cause of this. I'll go eat pizza with my friends, but not a good pizza. Ah, you have finally accepted the truth, have you? Ooh, that was close. The timing there could have been better. Where's the Spectre? Did it die? Oh man. In the middle of you raging, I will tell you that I need a byrå, and no one sells one close to me for a good price. Okay, how do you translate a byrå? Would that be like a drawer, maybe? Byrå. Like, I know exactly what you mean, stress test. But I'm trying to like figure out the best way to translate it. A drawer or a cupboard would be too big, I feel like, compared to a byrå. I mean, I think that's the best translation, at least that I know of. And no, only that the restaurant isn't good. Oh, okay. I don't know, that's why I left it for you to figure out. I am your Google Translate. You're like, huh, I wonder what this is called in English. Oh well. I'll figure it out. See if it will know. Okay, so it's only the Baron. I wanted to move past him, but I feel like I low-key got blocked by the pillar. Now, this room shouldn't be this difficult. I don't know why I keep dying. Lelet gives me the knowledge. I'm happy you consider me to be a source of knowledge. That is great for my ego. Okay, 1 down. 2 down, perfect. Need to kill the souls of the lost variety. Now the Spectre is where exactly? There. Oh, I hate these enemies so much. You cannot comprehend my eternal disgust and loathing for the pinks and the Spectres. And the fact that they thought it was a good idea to turn them invisible makes me really upset. Okay, let's die. Quickly. Okay, so you're dead. There should be one behind me as well somewhere. Here we go. I jumped, but okay. Okay, you're dead. Good. I could say a lot that would boost your ego, but I will avoid it. We don't want to get it that big. Ah, come on! Inflating my ego a little bit won't hurt anyone. It's fine. I promise you. I promise you. That was actually it. No! Ah! Sometimes it's really bad to go for the glory kills. Because you are guaranteed to die as soon as your iframes are out. You know, that is actually one thing that is both a good thing and a bad thing about this game. And that is like the glory kills in general. Because they're good in the sense that they look really cool, right? And they're not too long or whatever. But they definitely like... Wait, what did I do? Oh. They definitely like interrupt the flow of the game, if that makes sense. I hate this so much. I loathe this place. What happened to my volume? There we go. It would not be fine. What do you mean? I'm the most humble person you've ever met, Stress Test. No one is more humble than me. If there was like a competition for humbleness, I would win every single time. I'm that humble. You're dead, that's good. Careful souls. I see it. Shit. Alright, so those guys are dead at the very least. So there should be big floaty boys. There we go. One more. So humble. I mean, here's the thing. You know me in real life. Like you're like, I think I think you're the only person who knows me in real life. So technically, you know the extent of my arrogance / humbleness. But maybe that's a bad thing, because maybe that gives you the power to say like, yeah, you're even worse in real life, Steven. You need to cool yourself down. I feel like this game keeps a bit grounded. Ah, you're not wrong about that, because we are currently on punishment time. Dude, this room shouldn't be this hard. Like, the room with the 5 pings, it's definitely the hardest thing I've ever done. I'm not sure why I'm struggling so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh boy. But you're right about that. Like you feel like you're like in you have a flow, let's say. You're in flow state. And then all of a sudden the game introduces like a room that you're struggling with a whole bunch. And you need to come to grips with the fact that you're not the best gamer there ever was and there ever will be. And you know, that's something that not everyone can deal with. Speaking from experience. Okay, you're dead. One thing I really like about streaming while cutting, well, especially streaming this game while cutting, is that there's basically no such thing as a rest day. Every single day you will burn calories, whether you like it or not. And that's good, that's good. It's more efficient that way. Very nice. The rocket launcher with the upgrades is a really good weapon. You're dead. Good, good, good. Grab all the ammo. Okay, the barrel is way over there. Where did he go? There we go. Did you die? Yes, he's dead. Okay. That should be it, right? Yes, checkpoint reached. Again, like this room shouldn't have been this difficult. I don't know why I struggled so much, but okay. We're done. It's over. We can proceed. Surely from this point onwards, it's only gonna be, you know, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Hell won't ever give me something to worry about. We can relax with one of these stones.
None could stand before the Horde, but the Doom Slayer. Despair spread before him like a plague, striking fear into the Shadow Dwellers, driving them to deeper and darker pits. But from the depths of the abyss rose the Great One, a champion mightier than all who had come before. The Titan of immeasurable power and ferocity. He strode upon the plain and faced the Doom Slayer. And a mighty battle was fought on the desolate plains. The Titan fought with the fury of the countless that had fallen at the Doom Slayer's hand. But there fell the Titan, and in his defeat, the Shadow Horde were routed.
So in the demon folklore, whatever, I feel like Doomslayer is like Lucifer, essentially. Like, Doomslayer is, you know, the boogeyman that you tell your children to, well, you tell your children, your demon children, to behave, otherwise the Doomslayer will come and get you, essentially. I mean, and you can clearly see why that's the case, right? Maybe it's actually better to save the Berserk. Okay, if I die during this fight, I'm gonna save the Berserk. For the more difficult zombies. Or demons, whatever. But they did mention the Titan, like a savior figure. At least for the demons. And the name of this chapter was something in regards to Titans. I don't remember exactly. But that definitely means that we're probably gonna fight another boss in the not too distant future here. We got wizards. Oh, this is a dead end. Got it, got it. You know, one thing that this game has definitely done to me now is that every time I enter like an obvious fighting arena, like a certain amount of dread fills my body. Because I know that there's no such thing as a free win. At least not anymore. Everything you gain at this point, like every little bit, every piece of progress you're getting, needs to be fought and bled for. Come on, just die. Okay, you're dead. Oh, but we're not done. We are not done. How am I alive? Hello? Oh, teleporter, nice. I was like, oh, I don't think I should have gone there. That's probably a bad thing I just did. Wait, can I get the cold damage? No, not anymore. So if I go through this teleporter, will I just instantly die to this guy? No, he will die. I don't know how. I'll take it though. I'll take it. The Baron is dead. Oh man. Open question. Which is the best drink? It's a warm summer day. All you ever want to do is hydrate some, okay? You have unlimited money. You have a grocery store or a 7-Eleven or whatever nearby. What are we buying? You're drinking Pepsi. That I am. I wouldn't say that this is the best drink, but or whatever. But this is a drink I do have. All right, Titan's Realm. I assume again that given that both the audio log and that the name of the chapter had something to do with Titan, that a Titan is coming up. And now we're going to the Crucible. Oh, the Crucible is the thing we're looking for. I wonder if this is the last chapter then. Let's see, what can we upgrade? What can we upgrade? I mean, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna grab this, the super shotty. Did you order food today? No, but I went to the grocery store. Sure, let's grab this, whatever. And there I made the decision, the executive decision to buy a soda. And the great thing about sodas, at least when you're cutting, is that if you get the like sugar-free version of whatever soda you're buying, like it doesn't have to be Pepsi, like literally everything. You basically get 0 calories in your drink, which is perfect because that's the one thing you're trying to avoid, right? When cutting. That's not to say that soda is like healthy or whatever, but in terms of cutting, it's not that bad. I mean, water will forever be like in terms of health, like strictly speaking health there, water will forever be like the most healthy thing you can drink. Like maybe there's like a tea or something that might be better, what do I know. Let's not worry about that. Soda, but Pepsi, I'm just okay. In that case, Stress says, what would you get in instead? I feel like Pepsi is a very normie drink. I mean, I will admit that it's not like super exciting. Like, you're not breaking new ground by drinking Pepsi. Let's put it that way. But I feel like being a disappointment. I feel like that's a step too far. Go. Onwards and upwards. Another one of these.
And in his terrible rancor between worlds, and savagery to the void.
He mentioned sword and shield, and I know that there is the game Doom Dark Ages. I wonder if that means that the Doom Dark Ages, sorry, is like a prequel. It's a small fight over Pepsi or Coca-Cola, and I would choose Coca-Cola. Alright, in that case, stress test, I am happy to inform you. I am thrilled to inform you that you are wrong. You are making a wrong decision by choosing the bad side. But rejoice! This means that you can change your choice. It's not too late to join the winning side in this battle. Where am I supposed to go? So you don't have to thank me, stress test. You don't have to thank me. You can just live with the knowledge that I have well provided you the truth. That's all I require. And speaking of truth, where the hell am I supposed to go? Pepsi is the bad side. I will fix you one day. Am I giving I can fix him vibes? More fucking guys. Normally I want to, you know, hold back on cursing, but the pinks, they deserve everything. When it comes to cola taste, alright. Of all the things you can be wrong by, you know, just having bad cola taste, like if that's like the only thing that's wrong with you, I feel like I feel like you're like at least on the right path in being a good human being. Okay, no more summons. There we go. I heard something from over here. Yeah, here we go. The game is definitely becoming harder, which I've said multiple times. But in at the same time, the game is providing you with a lot more like ammo pickups and health pickups and stuff like that. So at least the game is trying to give you the tools you need in order to make it through. This is obviously gonna be a fight, so let's actually. There may be more wrong, but that is a part I can fix. Well, in that case, you'll have to tell me about your intended strategy. Knowing that I prefer one type of soda over another, what would you do? Like, what would be your process in making me choose the quote-unquote right type of soda? Oh, I see you, bastard. At least the music is picking up. Dude, if the movement speed was this at all times, I feel like this game would be really, really cool. I mean, this game is obviously cool, but cooler. Yeah, that's the right word. That's a big boy and a wizard, it seems like, yes. Huh. These were actually weaker than I thought. Are we done? We are done. I fixed multi, then I can fix you. I have my ways, but I can't give them away. That is a very smart stress test. Like, because you realized what I was doing. As I said before, I'm like Batman, okay? With enough prep time, I will win any fight. Be it a physical fight, a mental fight, emotional fight, what have you. But I need to know what I'm preparing against, you know? So withholding information is definitely the right play to beat my prepness. Alright, yet another room filled with supplies. Yet another room that will throw multiple enemies at you. Here we go. Didn't take long. Dude, I really like the upgraded gas rifle. Why haven't I used this more often? Oh shit. I shouldn't be this. Yeah, I realized my mistake as I was getting close. I was way too close. Like, there was no real way for me there to avoid the fireball. My bad. I may be stupid, but sometimes I have my unedited. I know what you mean by unedited. Like, you know. Okay, how would you translate it? Like you have your moments of brilliance, I guess, would be a translation. However, I don't think I've ever heard someone use the phrase unedited before. Maybe this is just proof that you're living so far away from Stockholm nowadays. That you're using, like, terms and sayings that I'm not aware of. Or at least sayings that are less normal for a Stockholmer. Dude, just... Dead. Now, it's very suspicious that now is the time where they're giving me the 4x damage. Yeah, we are not done, not by any means. Despite having 4x damage, the heavy assault rifle is still not that good, dude. As long as we keep moving. As long as we keep moving, we should be fine. Dead. What do I have left? I don't think I have anything left now. Are we done? Can I breathe? Can I live? Yes, checkpoint reached. Oh man, I do appreciate the increased intensity. I truly do. It doesn't make it, you know, less hard, of course. I have my moments, and this was not my moment. I understand. At least you have good self-awareness. Okay, so that door is open now. But the objective tells me to go here. Alright, I assume I need to take a teleporter and go somewhere. Ah, fair enough. We keep getting teleported back here over and over again. I wonder what that means. If anything. Right? I use both of the skulls. This gives us a something. What have I done? What have I caused to spawn in the deepest layer of hell? Demons. I would never I would never have guessed. More demons. At least you're not invisible. Oh, you have a friend. Of course you have a friend. As soon as I say, at least you're not invisible, of course the next enemy they spawn into the level is an invisible pink. Oh, I might die here, because yeah, after the glory kill. Whatever, dude. Okay. Knowledge gained. You always look at the bright side of life. Despite that the most annoying enemy is being spawned in, at least now we know that the most annoying enemy is being spawned in, and we can take, you know, adequate precautions here. Okay, one more time. There we go. Where are you? I always need to look behind me as well, because you never know, right? You never know. Shit. Dude, I feel like I'm getting so much more locked in every time there's a fight. It is enjoyable. I will say, like, the game is definitely forcing you to like up your game throughout these like later levels. I do have a chainsaw, so I should be able to kill one of them with the chain, which gives us one more enemy. Oh, okay, yeah. I got stomped. Fair enough. Well played. Well played. I'll accept it. It's allowed. I would love to get like a polling or something, or read a Reddit page where people are discussing like the worst enemy in this game. And if the pinks / the specters aren't at the top, I don't know what I'll do. That just means that you know the question is rigged. Blew myself up. You know what that means? 160 deaths. Sit up time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Did we do squats already? We did indeed, Soup of Week. But you know the order of exercises, right? If we're doing sit-ups now, you know the next exercise is gonna be squats. So be patient, never lose hope. Squats will be around the corner. On your birthday, Super Week, I will promise you this. I will play a game with punishment, and I will only do squats. As a fine present. August 31st, okay. I have it now. I have a date now. Now it's all. The only thing that matters is, you know, actually fulfilling my pledge here. What? Oh. And you're gonna become even more of an unk that you all already are. Or is it aunt? Dude, I don't know what the, you know, Gen Z kids are calling oldies nowadays. And of course, when I say oldie, I'm definitely including myself in that description. Don't you worry about that. I would love to get some more health. More health would be swell. Oh, we got it. I need to move. Yes! I think that could be the last enemy here. Maybe? You know, that makes me think of a good question. What, in your opinion, would be considered a good birthday present? Like, if you would get a present, and you can't, like, you need to be reasonable here. You can't say, like, oh, of course, I would love a Lamborghini or whatever. Like, that's not reasonable. But like, within the realms of reasonableness, what would be a good birthday present? A birthday cake, of course. I mean, okay, maybe I'm just, you know, showing my privilege here, but I would assume that the birthday cake, that's not even a present. That just comes by default.
Titan fell, and dread engulfed the armies of doom. The demon priests of the blood temples laid.
Unless by cake you're meaning something else.
Scourge of hell.
I understand what you did there. I feel like
Of the great one, the Hellwalker sought prey in the tombs of the blood keep.
I'm not entirely sure if I understand what you're saying, but I'm getting a feeling that
Priests brought down
your dirty minds are at it again.
and in his defeat entombed him in the cursed sarcophagus.
Cursed sarcophagus. So that's how we ended up in the chest.
His crypt, a warning to all of hell that the terror within must never be freed. There he lies still and evermore in silent suffering.
Thank you. I'm glad you think giving cake is a giving, Seb. Dude, I'm a giving person, Super Week. That's what I'm here for. Oopsie. I feel like you can fire it a lot quicker if you're zoomed in. Now that's fan service. Here's the thing. I'm still not sure what we're saying about. I mean, I know that cake could be like considered ass, maybe. So what exactly am I giving here, or someone giving here? It's why we're loyal viewers. I'm here to please in more ways than one. But I'm happy you appreciate it. It's good to be appreciated, you know. Oh, this is me. Also eating too much pizza. I love that Lilith is still a bit confused. You know, you might have corrupted my mind, but like a part of my innocence is still around. Let's maybe grab the turret. So now I have 2 barrels. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. This weapon is now kind of insane. I mean, okay, you run out of ammo really quickly, but it's very cool. I'll give it that. The innocence added to the persona. I wonder. That makes me a bit suspicious here. How many times have you said something sus that has gone completely over my head? Because now I'm thinking it could have happened at least once, you know. I mean, I guess tomato Sev is a thing for a reason. Bit of a charm. You know what you just did? You just admitted that I'm charming. That's insane. Now I will use this compliment to make the rest of my day go by quick. Oh no, you can't take it back. No take backs, okay? It will förgylla min dag for the rest of the day. And what I said was basically brighten my day. Okay, so you're dead. I still hear combat music, but I don't see any demons. And at the same time, I've now basically... Oh, here we go. Used the haste upgrade or power-up in vain here. Oh, that was the last one. Alright, I mean, that's fine. I've held that from him for all these years. I fucked up. For all of these years. You've been like, yo, my sister's friend is kind of charming. And but I can't say that. That. Oh no, what am I saying? Yeah, my sister's brother, not my sister's friend. There we go. But that's a weird thing to say. But now the cat is out of the bag. Where to now? I assume you need to walk across these chains, perhaps. Maybe. And yo, Beetlejuice, hello! Hello, Fire! Hello, Beetlejuice! Hello, all the raiders! What have you been up to? Have you come to terms with Hollow Knight? Learn the intricate ways of being a little bug surrounded by other bugs of a dangerous variety. At least you're not fighting demons. And Seiken... Wait, how do you pronounce your name? Seiken... Oh crap! Hold that thought. Seiken Kusok I hope I pronounced your name correctly there. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for raiding and watching Beetlejuice play. Oh fuck. She is lost. Alright, that is you know, that is low key what I expected. But you always need to look at things from the bright side, okay? By being lost, that only gives you an opportunity to then be found. There's nowhere to go but up, so to speak. Good Beetle, getting to forget what I wrote. Oh, for those of you who don't know, Stress Test just admitted I was charming. There we go. Dude, this is something you will never forget, Stress Test. This is something I will remember to the grave. I was lost when you dropped and went by and found my way. Oh, that's good. The place I suggested you to go, Beetlejuice, was that the correct way to go? Because I literally don't know. It was such a long time since I played Hollow Knight, so I just saw something on the map and just made a general... gave you like a general tip, I suppose. Suck it. Yes, okay. I heard the bug fly can turn their head 20 degrees angle horizontally, so when I caught a fly, I forcibly turned its head. Oh, not 21 degrees angle. You know what I really like about that, Sakin? that you, like in your mind, you already know like how many degrees something is. So you're like, all right, I've captured the fly. I will now make the millimeter adjustment, just enough to make this fly suffer. Dude, I appreciate the commitment. I appreciate the commitment. That takes style. That style points for sure. Like whether you mean like in Hollow Knight or in real life, that takes style points. I died twice. I see. Maybe I shouldn't give you any. Oh crap! There are 3 of these guys. I don't care. I'm using the BFG. Holy. By the way, these guys, like these invisible guys, I hate them. This is my least favorite enemy in the game. You can't see them. They basically one-tap you as long as they're close to you. And Bob's your uncle, here I am again. Oh, here we go. Alright, but Beetlejuice, all jokes aside, how do you feel about the game? I mean, you're lost, which can be frustrating. That I understand, and I completely I completely get. But do you feel like it's a game that is worth playing, worth learning, so to speak? I'll read your answer very soon. Just give me 1 second. Frustrating but fun. I like the art. Yes, you know, very similar to Little Nightmares. I would say that Hollow Knight is a cozy game. It's sure. Aside from the coziness factor, like it's basically nothing similar to Little Nightmares. But yeah, the art style is really nice. I think I just got 2 of them there. Yeah, might not be the best. Cozy, I'm loose. But you know, when you see a little, you know, okay, listen. Little Nightmares is terrifying, bro. Hollow Knight isn't. Okay, but okay, second, I assume you have played Little Nightmares. Sure, it's yeah, when you fight a monster or whatever, it's terrifying. But then at other times in that game, you're just seeing a little gnome just running across the screen, and you're just walking up and hugging him. And I feel like there is some coziness to be had in those kinds of encounters. Oh, yeah, the little things. And Comedy Smeagol, welcome. We are indeed playing Doom. And it's a very difficult game, dude. It's a very difficult game. I mean, you can see the death counter, of course. You know, it is what it is for a reason. But I hope you're doing great today, Comedy Smeagol, and a great weekend is coming up ahead for you. One thing, when it comes to Hollow Knight specifically, now I have a suggestion, but I'm pretty sure you're not gonna like it, or you might not like it, Beetlejuice. And that is, like, if you're, like, lost or struggling with a mechanic, I would recommend playing the game a little bit off stream, only practicing that mechanic, or like figuring out where to go. Because at least I know from what I'm experiencing sometimes when streaming is that you feel like you want to provide content, and then you're getting frustrated when you're lost or whatever, right? And you feel like, yeah, you need to provide something that you're not currently providing. So you know, playing a bit off stream to just catch up, I feel like it is like a more stress-free way of dealing with those kinds of feelings. And Arnie, hello to you as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Did someone mention Hollow Knight? Yes! Beetlejuice is currently playing through Hollow Knight in all its glory. However, experiencing some sort of frustrations, I guess would be the word. Well, speaking of frustrations, this guy. The jumping mechanic was difficult for her. Yeah, from the little bit I saw, I did. I'm lost. I'm so lost. Hop on by the stream. Yes, I would recommend. If you want to guide Beetlejuice, then hop on her stream. But you know, everyone starts from somewhere, right? And not everyone is you know, an expert in everything at the very start. So you will learn, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure how you're feeling about FPS games, but that's at least what we're playing right now. I'm pretty sure, like, we are very close to the end of this game. I don't know for a fact, though. The big red demon guy that will spawn very soon is definitely the enemy I'm most afraid of. Shit, that was a very bad grenade. Oh boy, yeah. I just downloaded Quake as the 30th anniversary. They released a new DLC for it. Oh, they're releasing new content for Quake. I had no idea. I have never played Quake before myself. So I don't really know what it's like or anything, but I hope it's good. I mean, it's a legendary shooter for a reason, right? And Soren Killfang. Now here's a person that likes first-person shooters, right, Soren? The moment I stop, I already forgot the controls. That is something I can relate to. Absolutely, Beetlejuice. Like stepping away from the game for just like a day or two, and then all of a sudden it's like you're playing the game for the first time almost. I'm an expert at being weird. That's good. That you know what that means, Rest Test. You're at the right place. This is where you belong. Yeah. Here, weirdness is appreciated. There we go. I do miss the most chill game in existence. I might have a thought or two about that. Doom is many things. Is it chill? I'm not sure. FPS games are my shit. Yeah, there we go. Wait, Soren, you have played this game before, right? So you would technically know how close or far behind we are from beating the game. Because I've assumed that we are close to the end, but I honestly can't. There are two of these guys. I honestly can't say. Shit, I should not have done that. At least we got a checkpoint. I literally used my best gun there. I kind of panicked for a little bit. That was completely my bad. As I say, probably every FPS game that existed likely has at least a line of Quake code in there somewhere. Now that's a bold statement, but I can't disprove it, you know. I feel like the same could be said for Doom, dude. The fact that we're getting this much ammo and stuff is really unnerving. I belong. That you do. That you do. Did you ever play Mortal Shells? It's a Souls-like game that came out a few years ago. I have not played it. No, I know of it. But yeah, I haven't played it. There's a second, more brutal game coming out this year. I finished this game on Nightmare mode. Managed to unlock a few gold versions of some of the guns. Oh, nice. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm also playing on Nightmare. Oh, if this isn't a boss arena, I don't know what is. Yeah, if this isn't a boss, I don't know what is a boss. You died 164 times. Unacceptable. Diesel, thank you so much for tuning in. How? Okay. Diesel, you have to grant me this though. I didn't give up. I've died 164 times, but I'm still here, baby. Suffering. Doing my best. Okay, this guy... Alright, so this guy has a shield, so you need to wait before you can damage him. Alright. You can also stun him, it seems. Interesting. Okay, it is a lot of damage. I got stuck there on the wall. Is this the second time you went to hell? If so, then you should be closer to that. Yes, this is indeed the second time we're gone to hell. That time John Doom said, "You're all Doom." Absolute cinema. You know, that's my favorite part of the Doom cinematic universe. When John Doom, you know, said Doom and everyone just doomed all over the place. Good times, good times. This boss is kind of funny. I hope that means, you know, it's enjoyable to kill. That, you know, fun in that way. And hello, Grunge! Thank you so much for tuning in. Hello to you! Is that the famous professional serious wrestler that never dies? One part of that statement, Grunge, was wrong. It's up to you to figure out what was wrong there. But Grunge, it is time for you to witness my pants, because we have reached 165 deaths. I was playing Ori Village DLC just before. The setting is interesting, but it's also very punishing and hard compared to the main game. Is it enjoyable though? Because some things can be hard and difficult, but still be enjoyable, right? Okay, so for those of you who have never been to the stream before, every 5 deaths results in punishment. And the punishment is always physical exercise. We're currently on squats. So please, everyone, join in either doing the squats or at least count. Here we go. 20 coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Am I lucky? Twice in a row, no more jeans. You know what they say, Grunge? I'm a people pleaser, okay? I'm a people pleaser. In fact, I will send you a video of me like just burning all of my jeans to you, you know, so that you can get some sort of pleasure from witnessing the destruction of my clothes. Difficult and fun, like Getting Over It. I have never played Getting Over It. I know what it is. I feel like it's like the rage bait, or the rage game of rage games. I don't know if I call it enjoyable, but I expected something else from it. But I'm not very satisfied with the story and the gameplay mechanics. Ah, interesting. As long as you like run around in a circle like this, I feel like what I'm doing right now, I feel like this is like essentially the play for the entire fight. Grab some of the health and ammo. There we go. I mean, I can't really comment anything about Resident Evil Village, because, as you know, I have not played it myself. But I'm sad that you didn't get the experience you wanted. I don't know if you're a fan of Fallout. Oh, I'm a huge fan of Fallout. But I recall meeting someone who played the first game from back in the 90s and started collecting bottle caps used as currency in case of an actual nuclear fallout. Now, I wonder though, if that would actually happen. I feel like whatever new currency the post-apocalyptic world would use, I'm pretty sure bottle caps would not be it. But what do I know? I know you're just gonna put on... Wait. I know you put on your pants today, you thought. Grunge is gonna be happy. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Grunge, we have established this before, right? You are invading my mind. So whatever I do, I need to, like, put it into context. What would Grunge do? Oh, okay, that last thing is... okay, the last beam he shoots is actually really quite difficult to dodge. But at least we know. Just outranging the boss. But second, you have to admit, it works. Well, it works up until it didn't. I'll say that. The DLC feels cheap, like an indie game with stupid gimmick mechanics. I don't want to say what exactly in case you play it. I'll probably play it at some point. I mean, I played quite a few Resident Evil games, just not the new ones. And I'm not counting the remake as new ones in this regard. There seems to be a very simple boss fight. Like, I will say this, like, the boss design, I guess, of this game has you know, left something to be desired. That being said, there are not that many boss fights in this game, probably for a reason. But I would argue that, like, the DLC in, say, Resident Evil 4 Remake was also a bit different compared to what you experienced in the original. There might be a good amount of Americans that might use bottle caps, but American dollar would still hold value. that would be kind of fun to see, I'm not gonna lie. And to that, cheers. I'm gonna brew up my coffee. Very nice. Tell us what particular flavor of coffee you are indulging in. It was working until you stopped being a male abuser and started using range as well. Exactly. The boss is learning, dude. He's like, okay, this guy is only using range attacks. What can I do? Oh, I can use range attacks too. I also need to remember to, like, go close to him and collect the ammo he drops whenever he does start dropping ammo. And whenever he does that, I know for a fact that he will, like, be stunned. Then he does that again. What is this? Oh, here we go. There we go, low on ammo, but I do have the plasma rifle. Dude, I love this gun, dude. Perfect. Dude, it deals so much damage. It's kind of nuts. Crap. I should have been quicker there with the pulse. Perfect. Today's special is salted coffee with a side of seven. Now, what does that mean, Grunge? Please tell me. Oh, Hell Guards. I assume you're referring to the stream of Seven and not, you know, the person Seven. Okay, we're fighting two at once. I wonder if they share health bars. or if there's like some other gimmick going on here. I feel like there's some sort of mechanic happening here, similar to... Shit, I am dying. Well, let me lock in for a second, okay? Okay, so that guy is dead. Or was dead. Yes! Okay, that should be it. That should be it. Plasma for my favorite gun. It might be my favorite too as well, because it's really, really good. Especially like the pulse that you get. There we go. Achievement unlocked by defeating these guys. What I like to do with my coffee is add 90% hot water and then 10% water. Ah, the extremely vegan coffee. That means your stream is on the side. Ah, I'm happy you're here witnessing the stream. I'm disappointed that you're not getting the proper civet spice, if you know what I'm saying. Ah, Hayden, of course. We knew that this was gonna happen, as in Hayden was gonna betray us, essentially. Alright! Yo, but we did it! We did it! Boss down! It didn't take that many attempts. Our village main game had its WDF moments, but it was mostly realistic. The DLC takes that realism, scrapping it, and instead using supernatural themes everywhere. But isn't the main enemy in village like vampires? Which is, of course, supernatural by definition, right? But maybe like a vampire is more believable than like, I don't know, a wizard maybe. Keyboard supremacy, gang. When I played Hollow Knight, this was the good old controller that I used. I reject your keyboard supremacy. It'd be nice if you could bottle up and ship it to me. you could get some nice Gamer Boy Batwater or whatever Belle Delphine sold way before. It's nice that someone is appreciating me around here. Bathwater, sir. How? Okay. You reclaim the crucible and are returning to Mars. You must close the well, the source of power. Oh yeah. Okay, so he didn't betray us. That was supposed to happen. Dude, I don't follow this story, dude. TLDR, I don't like the DLC, but I haven't finished it yet, so it might change. Fair enough. It's, if nothing else, you still have Resident Evil content that you can still play. Oh, I have a lot of upgrade points. I'm gonna take a second here to just upgrade my weapons, at least the ones I can. Let's grab this. Let's grab this. That's all I really can get. Teach your rabbit cat or whatever it is to do this. Bro might need to pay rent at this point. Wait, Beetlejuice, do you have a pet? As in a rabbit or a cat?
And with it the means to contain the power of the well. We have a plan to send you there. Vega will walk you through the process.
Alright, so the boss we just killed was not the last boss. So I assume that there's one more big bad coming up.
This is my primary operating facility. It is where I was created, where my core processing unit is maintained. It takes approximately 2.4 terawatts of power to sustain my operational capabilities, but it has been decided that we can use that power to send you to the source of the portal. I will not survive the procedure and am unable to self-terminate, so I will walk you through the process.
Thank you, Vega.
All interior and exterior facility doors have been
I'm waiting because I assume he's gonna guide me somewhere.
Finding a way in and disabling the security systems.
Or maybe not. Oh, here we go. Developers of the first game didn't want the BFG to feel like a copy-paste weapon of the plasma rifle. I feel like getting a weapon that essentially nukes the entire screen is really hard to be a copy-paste of another weapon. But I guess that's good. I'm taking a break from RE after this DLC for a while. Going to play Disco Elysium because I've been putting it on hold for a while. Oh, dude, Disco Elysium is such a good game. I love my time playing Disco Elysium. And, you know, the best part of Disco Elysium, in my opinion, is actually the world. And I'm not like, necessarily, like, speaking about the, you know, the politics or whatever, but, you know, the natural world of Disco Elysium. Because it's actually weirder than one might think from a first glance. I'm not gonna say more than that. I also need to play Elden Ring still. Oh, that should be your priority. That should be, like, #1, I feel like. Because Elden Ring is probably like an instant classic at this point. It's like playing Sonic or Super Mario. It's like you should, okay, maybe you shouldn't play the game, but at least you should be aware of it. Seb, you spilled so much ketchup. You know what I need? I need like an overlay over my camera here that is like muting colors. So whenever I start, oh, look at this. Whenever I start to turn red, I will just add that filter on to like counteract the redness, if that makes sense. Because then no one will know. No one will know my embarrassment. But at the same time, I've preached before about the importance of being honest to yourself and, you know, being who you truly is supposed to be. So I take that back. I should just embrace it. You know, I should do the opposite. I should enhance the colors on my webcam. So whenever I turn red, I will become even redder. I experience the story and everything. But I really want to play Disco Elysium first. Go ahead. And if nothing else, Disco Elysium is a lot shorter than Elden Ring.
Security systems operate on 2 separate neural networks that terminate in this maintenance facility.
I always find it interesting how you normally find these elite guards in places where no other soldiers / guard manage to reach. Just goes to show just how badass these elite knights were until they met their end. I mean, fair enough. Okay, you're talking about in... Oh crap, I'm literally wasting this Berserker buff now. I probably should have pulled the thing before grabbing the Berserk. Well, okay, if I die, then I know what to do. I should wait with picking up the Berserk buff. Alright, there we go. I got some use out of it at the very least. We want to see tomatoes there. Alright, it's part of the content, I understand. You know, it won't go away. I promise you this, it won't go away. But are you like saying, Soren, that the demons are fighting amongst themselves or something? So the elite guards are the only ones able to survive in, you know, the environment where you do find elite guards. Okay, so I'm invulnerable now, so I can just stand in this guy's face. There we go. Don't worry, regardless of any filter, Grunge will know. I guess this begs the question. Grunge, what are you getting out of? Like, what is the amusing parts of being inside Sev's mind? Pulling levers, pushing buttons, you're just having a grand old time, you know, fucking around with the machinery. Like, is it just the joy of I don't know, experimenting perhaps? You should have saved that Berserk mode. I really should. I really should. Now I'm definitely gonna waste a lot more ammo than I need. But you know, if nothing else, I'm. Oh, that wasn't too bad actually. I was about to say, like, if nothing else, I am becoming better at the game because now I don't have like a cheat code helping me one-type everything. It's more like I need to play the game properly. Are all the enemies dead? Yeah, the music has stopped, so I assume so. I once saw Pinky kill a Baron of Hell, which was surprising. Oh, can demons hurt each other? I don't think I've seen that before.
Auxiliary neural security network offline.
More enemies, or are we done here? You're smiling half the time, so so why not? You know, I'm not sure if this was intended by your comment there, Grunge, but that was actually very wholesome. I'm not gonna lie, like very kind. Like, okay, this is how I'm interpreting it. This is not necessarily what you meant, but you're saying like,
systems are now vulnerable.
I enjoy like bringing joy to you because I don't know you appreciate the consequences or the result of spreading said joy, which is a very kind thing to do. Hence why I'm saying it's wholesome, and I appreciate that a ton. Of course, I might have misinterpreted it. Sometimes I'm acting a bit of a fool, not understanding what is being said. But I'm gonna choose my interpretation, okay? Oh crap! I am getting slaughtered here. Ah! Oh crap! Die! Hesoyam. Wait, Hesoyam? Trust me. Wait, what does that mean? Hesoyam. I'm not even sure if I'm saying it correctly. I don't know what that means. Or is that like a code, perhaps? Like a cheat code? I do know how to activate the console of this game, but I've never like written anything in it. Because I don't want to cheat, you know? That was super risky what I just did. Oh, come on. I would like a lot more health, please. These guys never ever give up. Oh, there we go, finally. It's an odd thing to see, but it does happen. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen it, but hence why it's a rare thing to see. That's basically what it is. If it's not bringing you joy, why keep doing it? I appreciate that a ton. I truly do. I feel like this might be, you know, as I said before, I'm trying to like reverse psychology you as well. This might be like an offshoot of what you're doing with animals. Because I remember you were like taking care of stray cats and your own pets, of course. You know, having the desire to spread joy, which is something I think is good. Like no memes, no nothing. You know, having the desire to spread joy and light in life in general, I think is a very admirable trait to have. Like regardless of who you are as a human being. Alright, so there are 2 paths I can take. I'm gonna... Oh! Now these guys, they do not spread joy. The pinks can suffer forever and ever. Oh, there we go. That was close. Oh, cheat codes in San Andreas. You know, I have played San Andreas before. And we did use a lot of cheats when I was playing it. But I've never done the story, if that makes sense. Because when I played San Andreas back when I was a kid, I remember vividly like playing it with you know the neighborhood kids. And the only thing we ever did was like creating chaos, playing co-op, and using cheat codes to basically give us all the weapons and all the stuff. But we played on console though, so the cheat codes were always like a combination of buttons that you had to like put in on your controller. Are we done here or what? Okay, I'm getting some health, so that's good at the very least. Who knows? Maybe it could work. Let's see. Okay, wait, what was the code? Let's see. It would be really funny if it actually means something. Hesoyam. Okay, let's give it a shot. Hesoyam. It was, dude, second, it was worth a try. It was worth a try. At least now we know it doesn't work. I used to refer to the weaponers as my little slice and dice. You know, I think the lore accurate Doom guy would also, you know, have very wholesome names for his little enemies. Don't speak about the pigs that way. Grunge, I know that you're a person who likes to spread joy. You're a good person. But maybe I am not. But maybe I am here as a sadist. And let me tell you this: the pigs don't deserve any sort of sympathy. This is what they deserve. They need to be dissolved and turned back to hell. This is the harsh truth. Kind of find the pinkies to be somewhat cute. What? Okay, Soren, you need to stop, okay? We all need to come together in our hatred of the pinks, the worst enemy in this game.
Access granted.
I just feel like a natural nurturer, and seeing people happy makes me happy. Hence, also my job. You know, that kind of makes sense. Well, it makes a lot of sense. I assume I don't even have to ask the question, do you like your job? The answer is obviously yes, right?
Access granted.
What is this? Oh, map. When Doom Eternal came out, there was a pop Funkos you could get either from earning them through a point system from a website made just for the fans of the game, so they would basically mail it to you, or be lucky enough to spot one at GameStop to buy it. But did they do anything in game? Or was it just a collectible? I know I played a game a while ago called Fire Emblem Three Houses. I played it on my Switch. I know that it had like some sort of integration thingy with collectibles as well. But I never got to one of those collectibles. I never really understood what like the integration actually was. It's a great game, by the way, Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's a bit bloated in terms of the content, I will say, but I think like the game kind of overstays its welcome. But it's a good game, nonetheless.
173 times hotter than the surface of the sun. To contain this heat, a massive supercooled structure.
Worth a try, yeah. Very much so. Dude, it would be so cool if the code actually did something. I will admit this. Okay, I'm just grabbing everything. Alright, so there's a elevator that doesn't really do anything. The specters I would refer to as Invisa Pinkies. Oh, the specters are equally as bad. Oh, definitely.
Ever constructed. It took years to
So what do we do here? We just shoot them.
Once they are no longer functional.
They're named Pinky for a reason. The toys are actually pretty cute. It's a way to deal with the trauma of fighting the pinks. You're getting a cute plushie toy. To deal with the trauma that you have just experienced up to this point. Okay, here we have another one of the things I need to destroy. 2 down. Oh, we're getting a lot of BFG charges. That's really good as well. There were toys you could actually buy. I see. I know that the pinks are also in Doom Classic, but they're way cute in Doom Classic because they're not nearly as difficult to kill. Speaking of pinks, I might be dead here. Fell down, but that's fine, I suppose. I hate when that happens. As in, you're doing a glory kill, and then as soon as you're out of said glory kill, there's an enemy, a pink, standing right there to one-tap you. You should just stop doing glory kills when playing a nightmare. It's not worth it. As soon as you're out of your iframes, you're just dead. Nice being here with you guys. Gotta go for now. See ya. Sadin, it was an honor having you here. And I wish you all the best wherever you're going and wherever you are at life.
Core temperature rising.
Have a great rest of your day. Ammo situation could be better. I see there's a wizard here as well that I need to be wary of. But the one thing I really should be doing is just focusing on the objective, I feel like. I tried to go to my left, realized that something was blocking the way, and then, oh, it's a wizard. You're just a noob. Stress test. You always bring a smile to my face, but by saying things that are so obviously wrong. Me being a noob, unthinkable, unheard of. Absolutely inconceivable. Okay, so where are... Maybe, you know what? Before I do anything, I should probably just try to figure out where the things I need to destroy are. Because he's thinking about... I don't know what that means. You know, Super Weak did say something earlier today that completely went over my head. I hope that wasn't one of those things as well. Dude, it's a bit too hectic to start looking for, like, objectives here. Oh, okay. Please just die. No, I can't reach it. Oh, come on, game. Don't do me like this. When you kill a monster, do you think of someone IRL, maybe a close family member or XGF? Here's the thing about me, Sir Wakalot. I'm not a hateful person. So no, I am not visualizing any person when I'm killing something. I don't have those kind of aggressions that I need to have like an outlet for. Yeah, I saw one of the things.
Core temperature.
I'm a paragon. I'm a saint, you know. Don't worry, Stresses and me know what you're thinking about. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything that's wonderful is what that's what I'm thinking as I'm slaying demons. All right. 170 deaths! 20 push-ups coming up. David visualizes his opponent from the ring. Wait, what do you mean by the ring? From the ring? Oh, as in wrestling ring, perhaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20! Oh boy. Yeah, wrestling ring, okay. You know, something you probably noticed by now is sometimes I'm a bit slow in the head, okay? Maybe that's because you don't eat meat. But so Walkalot, is this an argument for or against vegetarianism? Because if what you're saying is true, then I don't have violent thoughts because I don't eat meat. Okay, so we have... I'm gonna... Here's the thing. I'm gonna find where all of these rods are before I start shooting them. So we have one there. We know that we have one there. That's 1, 2. Is that a rod? No, that's just something that's glowing. So 1, 2, and 3, 4 might be on the other side. I guess that would make sense. Take all his answers with a pinch of salt. Sev is the mood of lying these days. Say one thing, Grunge. Say one thing I've said that's a lie. I am the most honest person there ever was. And Vanty Dan, yo, what's up? It's been a while, my guy. Thank you so much for tuning in. W7W Doom. Here we are indeed. Thank you so much, Vanty Dan. I hope you're doing good. And I hope you're ready for the carnage that is about to be unleashed. I'm currently walking through the arena, taking in the sights, figuring out where to go before actually starting the encounter. Wait, so is this the second one? I think it is. In that case, you can jump from... Yeah, because this is where you enter exactly. So you can go 1, 2... and then immediately 3 by jumping over this thing. So where is 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the fourth thing is in that room over there. Okay, so I have a path. I know what I need, where I need to go to get the objectives as quickly as possible. Doom is so cool. Have you played this game before, Vanty Dan? A few streams earlier you said Siva did lie about a statement that I cannot recollect at this moment because you were feeling a bit naughty. I mean, okay, I have been feeling a bit naughty, you know, the past couple of streams. This I cannot dispute. But the fact that you can't even recollect a moment where I apparently lied, I think it just speaks volume about how truthful I am as a person. Now we need to go down. Okay, so that's all of them. Now what? Oh, I wonder if that means that I need to kill all the enemies in the room, perhaps. Okay, let's try to focus up a bit. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. All good. All is well. All is good. Life is great. I've never told a lie in my life. Come on, just die. There we go. I played a lot of it. Oh, you never finished it. Interesting. Maybe today is the day where you see the finish. Because I know that we're close to the end. I don't know how close or how far, but I know that we are close. Okay, I might... Yeah, we killed most of this thing. Here we go. Keep going. The poison is not doing wonders for me. Ah, shit. Oh, dude, just die. Oh, okay. Now you're dead, finally. I think we got it. Got it. You know what, Seb? I'll let you have this one, but then I have my I have my notebook ready for next time. At least you're committing. That is good. You see, on the 28th of July, 2026, you uttered the words something, which is an obvious fabrication based on the previous example from my notebook, where we established a clear motive of you being a naughty little boy, Siavad. I know your game. I know. Almost spat off my coffee. That's good. Coffee doesn't taste great anyways. Okay, how the hell do I get up here? Got distracted by life, then other games, but I definitely need to play it again. It's definitely okay to be distracted by life. I mean, life takes priority over video games.
The train below
Even when we don't want it to. But that's just how it is. That's a train. I guess we are getting invited onto... Oh, don't tell me this is gonna be like an on-rail section. Oh, it's gonna be...
For you to gain access to my core, the demonic threat must be removed from the room ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna be an on-rail section. Holy... Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we just need to go from, like, place to place. Oh, there was a guy behind me. I didn't hear. Maybe spoiling the game for Vanty that. I mean, that is true to a certain extent. But okay, let's contextualize what we're doing. We're giving Vanty Dan the motivation to play it again, maybe. How dare you say that? Okay, wait. What specifically did I? Oh, the coffee thing. But you know, Rod, you need to look at it this way. If I'm not drinking any coffee, that means that there's gonna be more coffee for you. This is what like living in symbiosis or whatever looks like.
For you to gain access to my core, the demonic threat must be removed from the room ahead.
And I know that you don't like licorice, for instance. Well, I'm not a huge fan of licorice either. But you know, that means that there's more licorice for me. You know, as an example. I've been playing dun online multiplayer games. No, you were one of the chosen ones, Vanty Dan. We have lost you. We have lost you to the online gamers. Okay, but at least tell me this. What games have you been playing? Because, you know, I have been known to, from time to time, also indulged in the online gaming sphere. Vanty Dan joined the dark side. I predict Apex Legends. Alright. Let's see. I'm doing your emote here, Arnie. Vanty Dan, we are waiting with what's the saying called? Bated breath? Something like that. For the response here. Marvel Rivals, Overwatch, and COD Black Ops 7. COD Black Ops 7. Dude, it's been a while since I've played any COD game, to be perfectly honest. But back in the day, dude, Call of Duty was my jam. I should not have used my missile launcher while I was in the face of a big flying blob. Alright, it seems to me that we have reached a room that Sevet is struggling with. It's not the first time, it's not gonna be the last time.
For you to gain access to my core.
That one's hurt, not gonna lie. The single player has been neutered, but the multiplayer is still fun. I used to play Apex often. Apex Legends is actually the latest multiplayer game I played. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of battle royale games. It was more like a thing of like my friends wanted to play a game, and I was like, sure, I can join. No one wants to play the multiplayer games I want to play. I don't really have a huge hatred for multiplayer games, but I guess I have a peculiar taste, like maybe. it's sometimes really hard to like figure out where the enemies are coming from. And most multiplayer games are fun if you have a fun set of people to play with. True, true. And that is generally, I think, the appeal of multiplayer games, right? Like, it doesn't really matter, like, what you're actually doing in the game. It's more of a case of you, like, having, like, a social time, I guess, with your buddies. Which is, you know, a very legitimate way or reason to play multiplayer games. Oh crap. I see you. Okay. How come I used a BFG charge and the pink is not even dead? How are they? I don't understand. How are they not dying? I'm literally using the BFG as a panic button, but it's not working. I'm a Rampart main. My wife is Southeast Asia, Indian. I made Rampart before I met her. Oh, did you meet her via the game? Is that what you're saying? What's your favorite gun? I would say probably the... I mean, I like many of them, to be honest. I think like the shotty is probably my favorite. Not because necessarily because it's the best weapon, but it's definitely like the most iconic weapon, if that makes sense. Like you truly feel like a Doom guy, if that makes sense, whilst using the shotty. But I feel like the gun I'm using the most is perhaps the rocket launcher. I hear exactly noises below me here. I used to love the... Actually, fine, huge win. I used to love Havoc. Triple Take is a big contender, but people hate both of them. Are we talking about guns in Apex now? The only fun set of people I play multiplayer game with are from an online server. Like 50 of us play there for years. We're not always got along, but everyone knew everyone there. I mean, that's totally fine. Like, I feel like players you're playing with online could be, you know, legitimate friends. Just because you haven't met them in real life doesn't matter in that regard, in my opinion. Of course, there is something to be said about, you know, being like tricked by online people or whatever. But I feel like most of the time everyone is just looking for essentially the same thing. Someone to just play a game with. You know, hence why, you know, things like World of Warcraft guilds, you know, even became a thing. Or like, I don't know, clans in shooter games. Or, you know, doesn't necessarily need to be shooter games, but hopefully you catch my drift. I hate the pink enemy so much! What difficulty mode are you on? I'm playing on Nightmare. The BFG has to connect to do damage. Oh, is that what I didn't do, I guess? Does it explode at level, or is it AoE? I mean, that's usually how it goes. And when you create a smaller niche set of people that vibe with you, I've been playing most multiplayer games solo. A minifish, hello to you, and hello to everyone raiding with a minifish. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. You have just come in at a very peculiar time, everyone. Because we have died. And this is not the first death, as you can clearly see. We have died 175 times, which is a very special number. I will tell you soon why. But Minifish, what game are you playing? Are you also a Doom player? Are you suffering in hell with me? Alright, but everyone, given that I've died 175 times means that I need to be punished. And the punishment is gonna be 20 sit-ups coming up. After those 20 sit-ups, you better believe you're gonna be slaying some demons. Alright. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this, everyone. Let's beat this damn game once and for all. I don't even know if I'm close to the end, to be honest. I think I am. I think I am. I do 2016 Ultra Nightmares. Oh! You're doing dude, Minifish! Minifish, don't leave! Okay, don't leave, don't leave, listen. You are the person I need in my life right now. You know all the tips, you know all the tricks, you know everything there is to know. Whenever I do something bad, please tell me what a 100% speedrunner would do. That's what I need at the moment. Doom Pro in Save Stream. We made it, boys and girls. We have been struggling, but Minifish has graced us with their presence. I guess I can show you my first attempt here, and then you can see where I go wrong, I guess. I mean, I am not playing on Ultra Nightmare, but I'm playing on Nightmare, so it might be close enough. I'm not entirely sure. I got hit by something there. Megan arriving to a new stream, and the first thing the streamer says, he needs to be punished. I mean, you know, that's good, that's good. It sets the tone. Like, some people just saw me do 20 sit-ups and were like, what the hell is this guy up to? I want to see Minifish doing speedruns instead. Like, this is just weird. That's probably a very reasonable reaction to what we just did. I might need to use another BFG soon. Oh, is there a wizard here? No? Okay, hold on, one second. Shit. Steven will need a lot of help. Ain't that the truth? Chainsaw. I do have some charges. That is very true. The only issue is that I tend to want to save them. Do you want the insta-win button? I guess that depends on what that would what that means. Don't BFG the ground. BFG past the enemies. The BFG tendril does damage for every frame it's on an enemy. So shooting past them does the most. BFG in the sky. So yo, this yes, perfect. Okay, wait. I'm gonna try this out. And BFG in the sky, so it kills most enemies. This is. By the way, thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, this is what we'll try. Because I always use a BFG here in the beginning. Because there's literally like a free ammo just waiting for us, right? So I can't take my time here killing the lost souls. Dealing with these guys. Until the barrels start to get close. Fire in the sky! Okay, it did. Okay. It kind of worked, but it did not kill this guy. But I think it was just far enough away. So that was a user error. So that's on me. I'll take full responsibility for that death. But that means that every time I want to use the BFG, I should use it when there's like not a roof over me, essentially. Or I should do like Minifish said. Yeah, fire across the arena. Because that would probably... Okay, that was a lost soul. Okay, that was a fake attempt. I'm gonna do what you said, Minifish. I'm gonna fire across the arena to the lost souls, essentially on the other side, where the train stops. Because that should probably hit everything in the room, if I understand your comments here. The ceiling is still closed. Yes, that's what I'm saying. As in, you don't want to fire this weapon. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a second still, just to let the Baron spawn and get close. I guess I can deal with the souls. Oh, baby! Alright, that's the play! Everyone, we have just learned how the BFG actually works. Okay, I mean, it's still a weapon we want to preserve ammo for. But, okay, but we have learned something. Okay, I'm just running around trying to get all the enemies ahead of us, if at all possible. I jumped into that fireball. That's on me. Also FOV. Wait, as in field of view, or are we talking about something else when it comes to FOV? Because I haven't messed around with my FOV settings. It's like the default setting, essentially. Pink. Okay, that should take care of them. That might have been a waste of a shot, I'm not gonna lie. I hate the pinks, by the way. Hence the reason why I'm very happy to just fire off a BFG shot to kill them. Okay, I still have one more shot and there's ammo down here. It's all good. We can't get more BFG shots. Just do this, and now we have 2 shots left. Wrong weapon. There we go. FOV 90, exactly. Steven learned more than in 10 seconds than the past 4 streams. I mean, you say it like it's a joke, but it's low-key the truth. And yo, I think we made it. Wait, no, not quite. I still hear one zombie, but I think it's only one left now. Okay, let's go find him. FOV doesn't matter, it's just preference. I see. I haven't, to be perfectly honest, I haven't given it a thought, like a single thought. Again, I just put the default settings on, and that was basically it. Okay, let's grab all the ammo we can before we figure out where to go next. Alright, finally we're done with this area at the very least. I hate CS2. What's happening, Excel Wizard? Talk to us. What's going wrong in CS2? Okay, there we go. Shoot the pink is... Oh, in the tail! Oh, the front is armored and take less damage. I did not know this either. It's funny how many things I've just completely missed in this game. Okay, at least we got the checkpoint. All right, let me pause for a second and check the Discord. What are we watching here? Here we have Excel Wizard 3326. Oh, are you playing on what's it called? Face It. Definitely being the top fragger in the team, having a positive KD, doing everything you can, I guess, to to carry the team. But alas, sometimes that is not enough. Last night I did some karaoke, and tonight I'll be attending a goth show. Oh, wait, Soren, are you gonna be, you know, in full goth like getup?
The vacuum of energy will pull you back through to hell. We have your destination set to the well's location. Now use the crucible to power it down, and the portal here on Mars will be closed permanently.
Okay, so we're getting close to the end. I'm gonna do like what you're saying, Vanty Dan, and try to play the game with 120 FOV. If I'm getting like nauseated or whatever. Oh, I need to save the settings. One second. Like I've only played this game on 90 FOV, right?
Unallow access to the well without a
I think it isn't too bad. It isn't too bad. I was gonna say, like, if I'm getting, like, nauseous or something, I'm just gonna turn back to 90. Alright, but we're heading through back to hell to close the well. And if you have the siege weapon mod for the gas, you can melee and hold down the shoot and weapon mod button after the melee, and you'll do the instant win button. Wait, see. Is this the siege? I have the version that allows you to zoom in. I'm not sure if this... Wait, I guess I can check. I guess I can check. I have precision bolt. Is this... Oh, it's the odd... No! Ah! So I missed the insta win button. Oh no. I love wide FOV personally, but I get it. I am a person that don't really mind either way. I'm gonna kill myself in GTA 6. As long as it's in a video game. Reset runtime. Minifish, if you were running this game and you put the wrong upgrade on your ghost rifle, would that be the reset time? Okay, I missed a message here. Give me 1 second. I have baggy pants with some skulls on them. DC shoes, some chains and bracelets. Nothing too crazy. I just enjoy the goth crowd. I myself don't have any tattoos or piercing. I feel like... Okay, I'm not gonna speak for every, like, goth community out there, but I feel like as long as the vibe is the right one, I feel like many people could be accepted into the crowd. But again, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. You know, the closest I get to the goth community is pro wrestling. Now I'm gonna have to learn aim again. You know, maybe this is like a cheat code for me getting like godlike aim. 100 points for outfit description. Dude, I agree. 100%. Destroy 2 cores and overload the core. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. UAC time. I wonder what that means. UAC time. Alright, so I just need to click the buttons or do the things. Dude, like, if this isn't like close to the end of the game, I don't know what is. I would change out that upgrade for the second option for the ghost rifle. But when you max it out, the ghost rifle does the same damage as the BFG. And it goes through multiple enemies. I mean, the BFG is by far like the strongest weapon in the game. So having another BFG would definitely be like an improvement. My friends! Hold on tight to your chairs. Clench your butt cheeks. We're going back into hell. Into the light we go. Into the light we go, Grunge.
Thank you, Vega.
Initiate core destruction. Doom guy, do what you do best. Alright, that was it. Goodbye, Vega. Goodbye, Vega, indeed. So, is this the last chapter? By destroying Vega, you have created a portal directly into the heart of hell. Now you must find your way to the source of the UAC's power, known as the Well. Wait, what does UAC stand for? Is that like an abbreviation for the aliens? The Crucible will allow you to absorb and contain the energy of the Well for good. Okay, okay. I thought it was gonna be the sentence. This again of patience is why I highly respect the community. Oh, I reset after like... Wait, what was that message? I missed it. I reset after like 2 seconds of my time loss. I'm too too much of a perfectionist in my run. Do you hold any like records, Minifish? As in like, you know, world records or something like on oh, what's it that site called with all the speedrunning records? Galaxy? Is that what it's called? Something Galaxy. Did you notice that Doomgate made a backup copy of Vega? I did not notice that, no. The Well. Well. Mini is a legend when it comes to Doom 2016. Ah, literally they go. Okay. Alex Meister, thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you for joining the raid. I am a newcomer to the Doom series. Okay, I am a noob. I wasn't aware that I was in the presence of royalty, or at least, you know, a legend. I mean, okay, Like Arnie put out, I have basically learned more during the last like 10 seconds than like the rest of my entire damn playthrough. I guess that counts for something. Maybe this is like the push I need to make it through like the final end here. Because I still assume we are close to the end, but like what do I know, dude? All hail the GOAT. Bro has the world record. Oh, okay. You are the world record holder. Okay, yeah, alright. Everyone, pay your respects to Minifish. We are in the presence of royalty here. Oh, I used to hold the 100% world record. Then I moved to 0%, which I hold the world record in. Now I'm trying to get back my 100% world record. I see. Dude, I should take my time to actually look at one of your runs. I feel like that would be very illuminating. I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm playing the game, but also it's like kind of spoilerish, I guess. But it would be really cool to see what a professional would do to this game, if that makes sense, rather than just being a little scrub like me. Dude, the increased FOV has opened my eyes. I can now see things I've never seen before. I am one with the game. I have become Doomslayer. No longer will a little pinky come behind me and surprise me with a death. There's a portal there. I'm just gonna look through the arena before I do something bad. Oh, never mind. We're stalking. This portal goes up here. I see. I'm already out of armor. All Ultra Nightmare. How much harder would you guys say that Ultra Nightmare is? Okay, I probably should not use. Yeah, I kind of wasted my chainsaws there. I will admit this. Okay, shoot them in the tail. Oh, you were there. Shit. Okay, bad attempt. This is a warm up. This is just a warm up. Don't worry. Yeah, that's a warm up. Doesn't count. Well, it does count. I'm gonna add a death to my counter, but other than that, it was a warm up. I'm not sure if Twitch is having issues or it's me. Did you see my previous messages? What I saw, Alex Meister, the last message that you wrote that I saw was literally the GOAT. If you have written anything after that, then I have not seen it on my end at the very least. Ah, Twitch is having issues. I see. Maybe you're just spamming at the moment, being like, dude, Seven, stop being an idiot. Do this. Doom 3 doesn't exactly count as a Doom game because it isn't Doom game you play as. Oh, I did not know this. You play as another Space Marine. Wait, does that mean that you're essentially not overpowered in Doom 3? I've never played Doom 3, so I literally don't know. Followed by Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil, which I wasn't able to play because I purchased it from Steam. The game file was apparently corrupted as if Steam was setting up a of the game. Aha! But at least you have, you have made the attempt, if that makes sense. You're trying to play all the games in the franchise. Okay, where does the red portal go to? It also goes up to here. Okay. Fair enough. Go around. Think you're dead. There's another one though. Ultra Nightmare is the same difficulties. Just one life mode. That's a huge difference, I would say. Okay, there is one wizard at the very least chasing us. Yeah, I'm dead. Which is totally fine. No worries. Has multiple world records in this game, and the website you meant is speedrun.com. As you can clearly see, I'm not a speedrunner myself. I have made a run or two in some games. I'm just saying. But all of my runs are like like I'm not looking up strategies online, if that makes sense. Like I'm just running a game I like a lot and trying to use strategies that I've learned myself by playing, right? So I'm 100% sure that the strategies I'm using are not the optimal ones, right? But it, you know, sometimes it's just fun to strategize, if that makes sense. Twitch is having issues, the stream just isn't loading on my PC. I'm on my phone right now. I hope it's gonna be fixed. I don't wanna lose you guys, okay? Don't leave me all alone. Also, Grudge, I must say, I know that it's very late where you are at the moment. I just want it on the record saying that I appreciate you still kicking around and joining in. Here we go. Minifish, are you proud of me now? I shot the BFG against the horde of enemies. I didn't shoot it into the ground. Or Alex Meister. Or anyone else. You are dead. I do find it interesting how they decided to go with the style of Doom 3 Hell Knights in this game. Maybe they didn't want to like pay a homage or something. You are dead. Oh, they beat this. Look this thing up because it's a self stream. That's going on bonus hours. You know, I did realize that I am going over my allotted time as well. But at this point, oh, checkpoint reach. I feel like I just want to like see this through to the end, essentially. Because I feel like we're very close to the end. You know, I really like the upgrades we have gotten for the minigun. Okay, I can't get more. Okay, I'm basically done with upgrades. I mean, I guess I could get lightweight just because. But other than that, like, I have my weapons. And I don't have any more armor upgrades. Sorta, but some tricks require a max frame. So it just makes sure we have max frames all the time. The BFG also does damage per frame is on the screen. So the more frames, the better. This is like the kind of information like a pro speedrunner has. I'm gonna skip my gym for you. Grunge, don't... Okay, Grunge, I'm happy you're making sacrifices for me. It truly warms my heart. It really does. But not the gym! Wait, Grunge, would I skip gym for you? I guess it's something we might not know. But I also wanted to say earlier, if you watch any of Minifish's run, you're in for a treat. I'm happy to see new people playing Doom 2016, so there's no stress on you. Alex Meister, thank you so much. It's always... Okay, here's the thing, everyone. I usually am... Well, I am definitely a variety streamer. Oh, Alex Meister, thank you so much for the follow as well. That's extremely kind of you. But here's the thing. I am not a game loyalist by any means. I always jump between games and genres. But it's always so nice when you get like a good, wholesome welcome into a new franchise. Because when I write, you know, Backseat Gamers Wanted, I'm not lying. Like, I am genuinely interested in like meeting and interacting with the community that I'm entering, right? By joining a new game. And Minifish, I'll be sure to look at one of your runs, like for sure, like 100%, like no question about it. It would be so fun to see, as I said, like what a proper pro gamer does to this game. Do Minifish run World Reaction video? I mean, okay, if it's fast enough, like, okay, I'm not gonna like stand around like for an hour or whatever to watch a video, because I don't have enough time to do so. But if it's not too long, then I wouldn't be against doing that, to be perfectly honest. Putting you on the spot, Minifish. Never skip leg day. If you hate yourself enough. If I know one person who's not gonna skip leg day, it's probably gonna be Grunge. If I know someone who really likes Flynn leg day, you know what? Yeah, I have to, Lamar. I'm just using it as an excuse to rest. Oh, come on, Grudge. Don't say that. Here I am thinking you do something for me. Here I am thinking I'm getting a gift. And then you're taking it back, being like, it's nothing about you, Steven. I just wanted to rest. Oh, there you go. How do I get to... I'm not sure if the pulse is like the best upgrade for the plasma gun, but I really like it. Steven is the best streamer. He always reads every chat while also giving amazing gaming performances. I like the fact that you're giving a kappa once you're writing that, Arnie. Because I know, as well as you do, I have died 179 times, okay? I am well aware of what I'm doing here. But to your point, I am trying to do my best to interact with people. It's in my opinion, it's one of the nicest things about Twitch to talk to people. Like as I said, whenever I play a new game, I'm really happy to talk with the community, right? And there's only one way to do that, and that is by reading the messages and responding in kind. Am I going in the right way? Am I supposed to jump down there? I mean, that thing is glowing in the distance. It seems to be very relevant. Let's ignore that statement then. Okay, good. I'm still living in La La Land, jumping on a field of flowers, thinking I'm a special little boy. Can I do this, perhaps? Okay, I have no idea where I'm going. It's a pretty long run. Oh, 1 hour, 51 minutes, 34 seconds. Okay, mini fish. I know what I'm gonna watch before I fall asleep tonight, at the very least. You just gave me my my evening enjoyment, my evening entertainment. Alright, this is definitely a fighting arena. If you watch a run, watch my 0% run. I'm proud of that one. Okay, yeah, alright, that's the one I'm looking up then. I used to run Doom 2016 and Eternal for some time. Oh, hold that thought, 1 second. But eventually changed my focus on Resident Evil games. Yo, Alex Meister, we have been playing a lot of Resident Evil ourselves recently. Not in chronological order, but we have mostly Village and Requiem. I have not played either of those. I love both game series, and I think it's amazing if people are giving it a shot in a casual playthrough. My favorite Resident Evil game, from like I've very recently like gone into that franchise as well, is Resident Evil 2. Yeah, and Arnie, as you put it there, Arnie knows what games I played. And I will say I really like the franchise. But some of the entries are so different from each other, if that makes sense. Like, if you're comparing, like, Resident Evil 2 to Resident Evil 4, like, we're talking about very different games. Both are good games, don't get me wrong. Both are very good games, but very, very different games. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on the quad for a second. I'm just gonna run around and see how many enemies spawns before I feel like the quad is a worthwhile pickup. Dude, I really like that we have increased the FLV. I definitely think it's helping me out. Now we're getting more enemies. This is more like it. Yeah, this is what I want to see, dude. Before I pick up the quad. I'm lacking ammo, though. But in jumbled order. Yes, very much in jumbled order. And he did enjoy RE3. He was a competition to finish it with me. Yes, me and Grunge were playing it at the same time. Grunge won. And I remember, like, learning how she won. She was literally playing Counter-Strike with her friends. She paused the game to join my stream just to tell me that she beat me in our competition. And then going back and poning noobs in Counter-Strike. The nerve. 100%, I know what you mean. Those are totally different games. Yes. Even though they are Resident Evil. Exactly. Then you have the other R games, such as 7, 8, and 9. I have not played any of them, Alex Meister. the one Resident Evil game I really look forward to playing is Biohazard. Because I know that Biohazard was essentially the Resident Evil game that you know, changed up the formula, if that makes sense. From like Resident Evil 6 or whatever. So I'm really curious to what that game you know, has in store for us. But if and when I have time to play that game, I guess time will tell when or if that happens. Maybe I should have saved it forward until now. I'm dead. Yeah, I saw the stalker a second too late there. I saw. Oh, my bad. I'm playing Village DLC right now. I wonder what your thoughts on it. Definitely not what I expected. I guess Alex Meister would be the one with a best day of my life. You know, Grunge. At least I'm happy that I contributed to best day of your life, if nothing else. Okay. If you're giving me joy, I want to give you joy. I hope you enjoy it. I liked RE8 DLC. It's different from the main game, but it also has its charm. It's challenging on its own and does not mainly focus on beating one boss after the other, like in the main game. Interesting. Alright, my friends, we have reached 180 games. Oh, games, what I'm saying. Deaths. That means that we are doing more punishment. Currently, we are on squats. So everyone, I want you all to stand up. Go to the side of your gaming chairs and do 20 squats with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Never miss a leg day, y'all. Never miss a leg day. Good form, Seb. Speaking from the champ. I don't know so far what to make of it. It's so different. I expected the same as in the main game. What you should do is you should finish it, Arnie. And then hopefully you'll run into Alex Meister again. And you can have a proper discussion. For anyone that's new, Seb only plays games that the community votes for on his Discord channel. True. That is how we choose game. And by the way, if anyone wants to join the Discord, you're free to do so. The invite link is in the Twitch banner page. And there we have a voting list where people can suggest on and vote on games. And this is the reason why I'm not playing Resident Evil in chronological order, for instance. Because it was not the game that like won. Like Resident Evil 1, I mean, was not the game that won the vote. Oh man, I am losing my breath here. But hell, if Doom Guy is working out killing demons, I can work out by doing some squats. I'm here suffering with my favorite character. With my favorite little marine boy. I'm gonna hold off on the quad for as long as I possibly can. I did a big leg day yesterday. I'm not joining on the squads. Minifish, you're excused. You're excused. But you did not skip leg day. This is admirable, and you have done a good thing. Are we squatting again? Hello, Brownbeard. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Brownbeard, I wish your lower back would heal so that you can join in on the fun. Alex Meister, my goat, because RE games are my beloved. I do know you're a huge fan of that franchise. Double introduction to this channel. I'm happy to have joined the Mini's raid. I'm happy that you have found this channel as well, Alex Meister. And of course, very happy that Mini raided us as well. Not only because, you know, I don't know, meeting new people and stuff, but also the advice. Increasing the FOV and learning how the BFG actually works. I never skip leg day. Hell yes. I have skipped leg day at least once in my life. It's a source of great shame for me. Oh, shit. I'm out. Gaming time. Have fun. Thank you for the stream today, Lilith. And thank you, chat. Stress test. Thank you so much for being here. And I know that you're stressing out whenever you're playing video games, but I'm gonna wish you a stress-free gaming experience. No matter the game you're playing. Okay, I think it's time to go for the quad. It might be time, my friends. Shit, I did not mean to jump down here again. That's not what we wanted. Quad time. Baby! Okay, pink dead. The only good pink is a dead pink. There's another pink. Also dead. Okay, good use of quad. We go, yeah, good value, good value. Another one, another one. Where did it go? Like, you saw that, right? The pink just despawned ahead of me. I don't know what to make of that. I literally don't know what to do. I hope it's dead. I hope it's not gonna turn back on us. David Oller playing it better thanks to Minifish advice. Yeah, it's totally true. I am not too proud to admit that. Okay, I know that I missed a few messages. I'm very sorry, but I see it now. Dude, I'm so scared. Where did it go? I see it, I see it, I see it. It's dead. Dude, oh, we are still not done. Okay, we're literally on 1 HP. I don't know what to do now. Hopefully this is the last enemy. I don't have health to spare. I'm just saying I wasn't able to check your form. You know how you need to interpret this, Brownbeard. Grunge wants to check you out. I'm just saying. Not my words. I'm just saying what Grunge is saying. Does doing 75 kilos leg extension for 9 reps and 80 kilo curls for 9 reps counts as good leg days? I would say so. The only leg day I do is either leg press or squats myself. I never bother with curls. Dead pig. Let me just go to the door. Wait, what does that mean? Go to the door. Okay, where to now? Where to now? I don't know where that one went. What the fuck was that? Yo, Minifish. Maybe, just maybe, you have seen something that you have never seen before in this game. Despite being a literal expo. Look at all the ammo. Oh, wait, is this it? You can count on my squad form. I prefer to do the wide leg squat for the booty though. Oh, yes. 1 HP in a dream. That's all you need, baby. That's all you need. She wants to judge my form. That's all. Great souls to rest. Oh, we need to do this 3 times. God. My leg day is bodyweight squats, Smith machine squats, Smith machines calf raises, leg extension, leg curls, incline leg press, and hip thrust. Brownbeard, you are the master of leg day. You are the listen, this is my leg day. I go to the gym, I do either leg presses or squats, and then I say I'm done with leg day and I start working on arms because that's way more fun. So my leg day is essentially just me cheating, just like I judge your form, Sev. But I know you're checking me out as well, Grunge. So of course you want to check out Brownbeard as well. Is this where I'm supposed to go? No. Okay, I'm supposed to go up here. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so we
must not be allowed.
yeah, and there's another one right there. Alright, so we need to do this 2 more times. So you're dead, but I lost all my armor. Yeah, here we go. How do you know that, Seb, or reach that deduction? You know what I do, right, Grunge? I'm always in my happy place. I interpret the world as I want to see it. Does it align with reality? Maybe not. But who, like I am mad Seven, okay? I am one with the madness. If I just view reality as it is, I feel like that's false advertisement. What you guys want to see from a madman is, of course, the madness. Am I right or am I wrong? Fuck. I just got Superman punched. Honestly, not a fan of arm days. I just include a bicep tricep on pull day and tricep tricep on push day. How can you not be a fan of arms? That is by far my favorite part of the body to work out. Followed maybe by chest. Like upper body is where it's at. So Seb means the Lulu makes him thinks he's word on through Lulu. You know that Brown Bear, that's a great way of putting it. And it is definitely true. I am the Lulu intentionally, okay? That's what I'm all about. That's what I'm all about. Me psychoanalyzing your brain, writing and method to deduction. But how do you even know that you are psychoanalyzing my brain correctly? Like I've just admitted to being a madman, right? I'm a there's a funny little thing here I just noticed. You wanna punch, huh? I'm the one who punches. Oh, that's a cute little pink there. Oh, it's another one, huh? Okay, where are you? Where are you? Oh, okay. Okay. You wanna run towards me? Okay, I'm here. I'm here to play. Come on, baby. What you got, huh? What you got? Have you considered walking, jogging for 5 kilometers afterwards? I feel like doing a jog after that, Alex Meister, it's like the definition of torture. Dude, Brownbeard. I low-key, like at one point, Brownbeard, you should stop streaming as your persona and just do a webcam, but the webcam only shows your legs, if that makes sense. So you're not revealing your face or anything. You're just showing off the goods. You're just showing off, you know, the things that people want to see. My leg days has been my favorite, next to back day. Next to back day, interesting. I don't think I've considered like combining days of workout like that, if that makes sense. I just have my days, but I don't really consider what comes before or after. How many energy drinks have you had? I'm getting worried about you. Not a single one, believe it or not. Not a single one. I have an energy drink waiting for me in my fridge. But in my blood system or whatever right now, not a single one. I'm not kidding. In fact, I don't think you have ever seen me like full on energy before. Or maybe you have. I'm not entirely sure. But you know, be wary of that day. For when it comes, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm sure it's not gonna be good for any of us. Feed cam for free. Wait, who are doing the feed cam? Brownbeard. Showing off the good. I mean, we all can enjoy seeing a good thigh, right? But let's be honest with ourselves, right? I mean, everyone loves Chun-Li from Street Fighter for a reason, right? Like, let's be honest here. I did a 12k hike followed by leg day, which equaled jellyfish legs the following day. Hopefully you got something out of having jellyfish legs. But a ghost or an actual person, absolutely. I do push, pull legs, rest. I mean, that's it. That's a really decent combination. Minifish. I assume during push and pull days that's only upper body, right? Because that sounds to me like a very reasonable like distribution of gym days. You want the VB to face his cam on his thighs? Hell yes! Like, you might be into feet, Grunge. I'm not here to judge. Dude, we don't king shame in this chat, okay? I just want brown bears, thick thighs to choke me out, okay? Oh, fuck. Dude, I felt like that encounter went out forever, and then I kill myself with a rocket launcher. Dude, these fights are lasting forever. Getting to know Seb really well this stream. Every day learning a little more. Super weak, you know what they say. Knowledge gained. Knowledge gained is a good thing. Even if you're like just learning about my perception of reality, it's still knowledge. Still knowledge gained. I know that there is the Berserker buff that I probably want to make as much use of as I can. As a side note, Arnie, have you speedrun any of the games yourself? Oh, now we're asking the real questions. 6 days is tough. Kudos to you. Yeah, I don't work out that many days either. Well, I do during vacations, because then I feel I have enough time. But normally I am very much a noob. Or not a noob, but I don't spend that much time in the gym. Pain is pleasure. Grunge, I feel like you have learned something from your time in this stream. That's good. That's good. The brainwashing is working as intended. Very, very nice. Damn right, yo, Alex Meister. You have reached the right place. You are one with the crew. You also know the truth. Pain is pleasure. That is what we're all looking for. You know, when Minifish, for instance, is speedrunning his games or her games, I don't know. They are definitely enjoying the pain of resetting like every 2 seconds or whatever. Pain is pleasure. We all know this. That's what it's all about. Dude, imagine if you could like play this game with the Berserk buff like on at all times. I'm trying now. Let me run to a corner. Haven't you learned anything, Grunge? We don't king shame. You need to own your preferences. In this stream, we're all kings and queens, okay? I don't want anyone to feel bad about themselves. Push is chest, try shoulders, pull is back, and bicep. Oh, I assume that's what you meant. Very nice. I see you are professional in more ways than one. Shit, that guy punched me in the face. Can I get a glory kill here? At least some health pickups. Okay, good. Some health back. Very nice. Maybe I only spoke to you recently, or gave you lore recently. I feel like I missed something. Xavier also likes pains. Okay, what did you say there, Arnie? Kind of remember some talks about BDSM room in his house. Dude! That is an accusation that other people have levied against me. Holy shit, this encounter is hard. It's not only that this encounter is hard, it's so long! It takes forever! I really enjoy more difficult speedruns because it feels more rewarding to get a good run in that than an easier difficulty. It's not like I disrespect easier runs, but rather I prefer more higher difficulties myself. That makes a lot of sense. Whenever I've speedrun any game, I've only done it on the hardest difficulty. That being said,
Must not be allowed.
like when you're competing against your fellow speedrunners, the difficulty of your game like sort of doesn't matter, right? Because if someone has a really good time, you know, it's not gonna be easy to beat that time only because you're playing on easy difficulties, if that makes sense, right? You're in the right place. Have those hardest difficulties on first playthrough. True. I mean, I am playing on Nightmare at the moment, which is not the hardest difficulty in the game, but it is the hardest difficulty you can start off. To playing Ultra Nightmare, you need to play at least have beaten the game once. I just want to go and get the Berserker buff. I'm kind of wasting this one. This might not be as good as the previous attempt. Oh, I want more value. This isn't enough. Oh well. Each difficulty has its own challenges and points of focus. True, true. I mean, I'm not a speedrunner myself, so there's a limit of what I should say regarding these things, because I don't want to speak about something that I'm clearly not an expert in. But I know for a fact that, at least when it comes to popular games and speedrunning, you know, getting world records is really difficult. I mean, take like Super Mario 64, for instance, like a very, very competitive game. You're dead? I think you're dead. Maybe your kill, or maybe not. I don't really have a system or method whenever I'm switching weapons. I'm just clicking buttons and I'm like using whatever just spawns in my hands. This encounter has 4 Hell Knights. Wait, hold that thought. Hold that thought. This might be a really bad glory kill. Then it moves to the next phase. Then 5 Cybermaniacs that spawn one after the other. Then once all 5 Cybermaniacs die, then a Baron will spawn, and that will be the final phase. I want to say that you're kidding. But I don't know for sure, right? The fireball punch in your face combo. Alright. One last attempt! I need to head out for tonight. I'll hang out more often here whenever I have time for it. Good luck, have fun gaming and streaming. Have an amazing rest of your days, guys, and take care of yourself. Alex Meister, same back to you. Have a wonderful night. I'm really happy that you found the stream. I'm really happy about the follow. I'm really happy that you raided with Minifish. And you have participated and contributed to this community, I'll say that. It's been amazing to have you here. Have a great night ahead. Yes, yes, of course. I'm also really happy that all of you guys are really friendly as well. You know, the ones of you who have been here before, I mean. I mean, maybe they do give you the Berserker buff because the encounter lasts forever. There's no method to his madness. That's how I keep you guessing, you know? That's just how it is. Will I stream for 2.5 hours? Will I stream for 3 hours? Will I beat a boss? Will I not beat a boss? Will I say something really sus or not? This is how I keep you honest. You never truly know where you have the madness. I think you're dead, yeah. Let's see, you bastard. Ah, I'm too late. I'm too late. At least we got some armor there. I don't know where that portal takes me, but at this point I feel like it's really, really risky to try something new out. No method to your madness, but it's still a method in the end. That is true. That is true. Ah! Okay, that was kind of really close. It's only madness. This is the friendliest community. I'm happy you think so, Arnie. And I'm happy you're here and contributing to the community. Fuck! I got punched. Thoughts on this emote? I don't even know what I'm. Oh, it's a bunch of peppy frogs sticking their tongues into each other. I feel like that's something we should do. That should be a follower goal. Wouldn't you say, Arnie? All of us should just get together and just share our saliva at some point. Group kiss, yes. I know how to get through every encounter as quick as possible. If you focus on the Hell Knight first and Cybermaniac second, then it will go about faster. Everything else will respawn. Oh, everything else will respawn indefinitely. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I'll pass, thank you very much. You guys are no fun. You guys are no fun whatsoever. What's wrong with just having a big group of friendly people kissing each other? Here's something new to try. Don't get hit. Yeah, you know, my next attempt, Brownbear. My next attempt. My friends. It's me making out with myself. I have some bad news, everyone. I have some bad news. I'm gonna end the stream right here, right now. We will not be finishing the game today. But there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. 'Cause we will be back. Abandonment issues triggered. Alright, in that case, I guess I'll keep playing. I'm kidding. I'm 1 hour over my usual allotted stream time, okay? But we will be back. The next stream, where we'll be playing more Doom, and more than likely finishing this game, will be on Monday. On Monday, starting at 6 p.m. Central European Summertime, we will be back with more Doom, and we will beat this damn game. The demons will be vanquished. They will fear us, because the only thing they fear is you. Have a good night. Same back to you, Minifish. And thank you again so much for the raid. So wherever you are in the world. Oh, by the way, if you want to be notified when we go live again on Monday, please drop a follow. Again, on Monday, 6 p.m. Good night, Seven Chat. Good night to you, Brownbeard. Thank you so much for tuning in as well. I know it's very late where you are as well. Until then, have some good sleep. Enjoy your weekend, Sev. Don't tell more lies. I won't tell any more lies, Grunge. I've never told a lie in my life. So wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're doing good. And I hope that we together can have some more good times, playing some games, streaming some streams. But until then, save it out.